let go, let go, let go, let go. We are good to go. Hey guys, how you going? So PK Sport. We are here ready to rock and roll. I'm just going to exit out of a few things here because everything's just in my face right now. Get in my face. Get in my face while I sort this out. Bang, that's done. All right, open that little bad boy up. All right, now we're definitely good to go. we are good to go now, folks. Let's get into it. So, we've got the Redcliffe Dolphins taking on the Melbourne Storm tonight. We're back in with the NRL action. Obviously, we've got some under-19s, male and female, yesterday, which were the Blues. They did win the youngsters. They always seem to win the youngsters, just not the actual big dogs. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that one transitions. But we've only got 5 games this weekend in the NRL, because obviously State of Origin in the men's and women's is next week on Wednesday and Thursday. So we've obviously got this game, Dolphins Storm tomorrow, Titans Warriors, Roosters Bulldogs, Rabbitohs Manly, and then on Sunday we have the West Tigers versus the Raiders. So not exactly the largest weekend of footy that you would have become accustomed to, but footy nonetheless. So let's get into this game. Let's go to the two-team lineups, give you my thoughts. It is a top 4 battle, this one, but without, obviously, the Origin stars. So let's go and hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here, and let's rock and roll. So the Dolphins, they come to this game in 4th position, whilst the Melbourne Storm, they come to this game in 1st position. The Dolphins are $2.60 underdogs, whilst the Melbourne Storm are $1.50 favourites, and this is at Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane. And I saw a stat saying something like Craig Bellamy hasn't lost to Wayne Bennett at Suncorp in like 10 years or something ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount of games. So Wayne Bennett will need to get his boys up here today, especially when they're losing a couple of their real big dogs in their team. Like I said, the Storm are in 1st position, so they just want to keep on that momentum. And the Dolphins, they don't want to drop off too quickly. They don't want to drop off, obviously, but if they do find a way to lose, then a lot of teams can go above them. So, yeah, they do need to keep up this momentum. Now, the Dolphins, their ins, Jesse Bromwich, Tavita Pangai Jr. and Trey Fuller, they're all in with Felice Kafusi, Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow and Kurt Donahue out. Obviously, Tabuai-Fidow and Kafusi for Origin for Queensland. The fullback is Trey Fuller, who's done a good job so far this season, with the wingers being Jermaine Sarko and Jack Bostock, centres of Jake Avarillo and Herbie Farnworth. You go to the 5'8", Cody Nikorima, the halfback being Isaiah Katoa. Front row forwards of Jesse Bromwich, who is the captain, and Kenneth Bromwich, with the number 9 being Jeremy Marshall-King. Back row is Canelli Lemielu and Ewan Aiken, with Max Plath as the lock. You go to the interchange, Josh Kerr, Mark Nichols, Ray Stone, and Tavita Pangai Jr., who thought he retired. Apparently not. He's back. He is back and with the Dolphins, so it's going to be super interesting to see how he does get on here today in his new team. And it's against a really tough team, obviously. So, yeah, really going to see what his effort does look like coming off the bench. And then the 18th man replacement is Oren Keeley. Go over to the Melbourne Storm now. Their ins, Kane Bradley, Little Mum, Little Bubby, Little Mum, Little Puppy, Ryan Pappenhausen, baby, and Will Warbrick. Those 3 are in, with Dean Jeremiah, Harry Grant, and Xavier Coates out. Obviously, Grant and Coates with Queensland. You go to the fullback, Little Mum, Little Bubby, Little Mum, Little Puppy, baby, Ryan Pappenhausen. He is back in action, with the wingers being Will Warbrick and Jack Howarth, who actually was meant to be 14th man, but they had Suola'ovi Falongo on the wing, but they've actually switched him out. So Jack Howarth goes to the wing. Probably ends up being in the centres, to be fair, but he's named with the wing here. Centres are Grant Anderson and Nick Meaney, with the 5'8" being Tyron Wishart. Still no Cameron Munster for the Storm, and Jerome Hughes as the captain as halfback. You go to the front row, Tui Kamikamitha and Josh King, with the number 9 being Bronson Garlick. Sean Blore and Elliot Sakatoa are the 2 back rowers, with Nelson Asafa-Solomona starting in the lock role. He's not coming off the bench. He does have the 16 there, but he is starting here today in the lock. You go to the interchange, Suola'ovi Falongo, Trent Loiero Fan Club, Christian Welsh and Joe Chan, with the 18th man replacement being Kane Bradley. And look at both these two teams and you say, well, firstly for me, the Storm are doing a miraculous job of staying in 1st position, despite the fact that obviously they've been without Munster for the significant majority of this season, and they've been without like Pappenhausen, but Falongo has been a good replacement. Tyron Wishart has been a good replacement as well for Munster, so Storm are doing what they do. This is just typical Storm stuff. Very, very typical Melbourne Storm. They just know how to get through the tough times. They just know how to, regardless of injury or suspension or origin or whatever, they just always seem to turn up. So let's see if they do it today against a Dolphins team that, again, like they have exceeded my expectations massively so far. I do think they will drop off quite a bit. I don't necessarily know if they make the top 8, but they definitely are making a good argument for it, because they did come off a win against the Sharks last week. However, it was a great 20 minutes there for the Dolphins, but then they kind of fell apart for the rest of the game. Sharks missed the kick on the 80th minute, which obviously would have sent it to extra time. And I probably think the Sharkies do go over the top of them there if they go to extra time. But there wasn't a debate. They did miss the kick, obviously, and the Dolphins did win fair and square. There is still things in the Dolphins game that I still want to see kind of removed before I really heavily back them in. But they have definitely exceeded my expectations a significant amount, where I'm like, okay, well, this team might be a lot more legit than we actually originally thought. And they're very similar to what the Titans were back in 2007, 8, 9, and 10, where, the first season wasn't exactly fantastic, but it was, salvageable. And then they started to progress for the next 3 years, and then ended up the Titans being in the 2010 preliminary final. They obviously lost to the Roosters there. But yeah, the Dolphins are looking similar trajectory-wise. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they get on. I am going to tip the Storm here today, though. I do think they've got a bit more experience there. I do think the Dolphins will be up for it. I'm going to go Storm 1 at 12. I could see it well where it's 13 plus, but I will back this young Dolphins team in to stick with them and to really crack on and make a game of this at Suncorp Stadium. But Storm loves Suncorp, man. They beat the Broncos there more often than not. Besides that game in the finals last year, Broncos and Storm, I think Storm won like the last 10 years at Suncorp Stadium or whatever it was. 2008 or something was the last time the Broncos had beat them at home at Suncorp, which is not something you say much about the Broncos. So, to be fair, the Broncos haven't beaten us at Suncorp in about 3 years, to be fair. But that's a story for another day. So, yeah, I'll take the Storm here 1 to 12. Now, in regards to the ladder, if the Storm win this game, obviously they're on 24 points by themselves right now with a plus 97 points differential. If they are to win, then they will stay in first, obviously. If they are to lose this game, the Panthers and the Sharks both have the bye. Now, the Panthers would go above them because they've got a plus 118 points differential, so they're already above them. And the Sharks, if they were to jump the Storm, they would have to, they're on plus 78, the Sharks, while the Storm plus 97. The Storm would have to lose this game by 20 points plus for the Sharks to then go into second as well and jump a spot. So, yeah, Panthers and Sharks, they're both very, very desperate to see the Storm lose. But with that being said, the Dolphins are in fourth position just behind them. So if the Storm were to lose, and the Panthers and Sharks, they'll get their 2 points, but the Dolphins will also get theirs, which will put them 2 points off the top of the table, which is absolutely crazy. Now, the Dolphins, like I said, if they win this game, they'll go to 22 points, but because the Panthers and Sharks, they have their bye, that means that the Dolphins cannot go above fourth position this week. That is the highest they can go. They've got a plus 66 points differential, which is okay. It's okay amongst it's obviously the smallest of not everyone in the top 8, but close enough. The Storm, the Panthers, the Sharks, the Roosters, and the Bulldogs all have better points differentials than them. So, yeah, they do need to fix that one up. It's not too bad, 66, but it's still worse off than the other guys there. So, yeah, they would stay in fourth with a win. If they were to lose this game, the Roosters, they've got a plus 143 points differential. They play the Dogs. If the Roosters win, the Dolphins would go to fifth. The Dogs, obviously, they actually, whoever wins, no, regardless, if the Dolphins lose this game, either the Roosters or the Bulldogs, whoever wins, would jump the Dolphins, right? So, Bulldogs, you have a chance of being in the top 4 if you beat the Roosters this week. If the Dolphins lose and the Dogs win, the Dogs are in the top 4, man. That's absolutely crazy, to be honest with you. But it is a reality. So, at least for the Dolphins, they can't drop below both of those two teams, though. So, fifth. And then the Raiders, they've got a minus 55. Don't even worry about them, man. Their points differential is absolutely dreadful. But if they win by 100, they play the Tigers. If they need to win by more than 100, actually. They need to win by like 120 points to go above the Dolphins. So depending on how much the Dolphins were to lose by. If the Dolphins lose by 66 points, then the Raiders would only need to win by 56 to go above the Dolphins. So the lowest the Dolphins would finish would be fifth. And the highest they can finish is 4, so not much changing there. But again, there's a lot of teams around that kind of 8 area that have a bye, and teams that are looking likely for a win. That would obviously haunt the Dolphins going in to this back end of the season post-Origin. We're not at post-Origin just yet. Obviously, we've got Game 2 on Wednesday, and then in 3 weeks' time, we'll have Game 3. But still, we're starting to think about the end of the season now. It's starting to get to that point where you just need to win, right? So Dolphins, get that W, or Storm, if you win, you're just locking up that number 1 spot even further. But all right, guys, there we go. That's the rundown, the BKR rundown, son. Let's get to the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying, and let's go. Let's get it. Move that across here. Andrew Backhouse says afternoon. It's not afternoon, buddy. Buddy, 7:40 p.m. Andrew no, it's oh my dearie me. What you mean afternoon, Andrew Backhouse, mate? It's 7:40 p.m. mate, not afternoon, buddy. Oh my God, you've been here for 2 seconds. We get the afternoon. We've also been here for 2 seconds, and Olivia Reed with the $80 donation. Gee whiz, son. Gee whiz, Olivia. You've gone crazy, Olivia. Another day, another donor. I was meant to be at Suncorp, but I'm not feeling the greatest, so I decided to stay home and order some pizza and chill. Oh, no, she's brought up pizza. She brought up pizza. Oh, here we go. It's going to be pizza time tonight. Oh, I'm going to Fiji tomorrow night after the game, so after the Titans-Warriors game, so I may as well get a pizza. You don't have to ask me twice. No. I'll definitely have to get a pizza now. Thank you to Olivia. I don't know who I want to win today, but I have a feeling the Storm will dominate. As a Broncos fan, I would say you want the Storm to win. You want the Storm to win this game and win it well, so that you can be up there in touch with the Dolphins. Obviously, my suggestion for Broncos fans right now would be to kind of still be grounded in regards to kind of where you are playing and what you are doing as a team. As I always say, who gives a shit about other teams? It's realistically about just winning your own games. You know what I'm saying? It's just about winning your own games, and that's the be-all and end of it. Everyone always says, oh, this team has to lose, this team has to do blah, 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 blah. You're just like, who cares about that? Broncos just need to get back into their winning form, right? So, yes, I would say that as a Broncos fan, though, your best scenario is you're not going to finish first above the Storm, more than likely. So I would be getting behind the Dolphins because, to be fair, also, the Storm are 8 points in front of you. They are 8 points, so it's really a bit too difficult, to be fair. But yeah, thank you very much for the donation, Olivia. And you know who's going to get a thank you next as well. We've been here for 2 seconds, and Shalapa with the $50 redo donation. Get around you, Shalapa. Says, get one right now. I will get one right now, Slap. You don't have to ask me twice, son. Well, I have been kind of... Well, to be fair, Olivia didn't ask me to get a pizza, just spoke about a pizza, and you think, yeah, no, that's the play. And then I've been asked once here. So, to be fair, you don't have to ask me twice. You don't. So, we definitely doing it, Slapper. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate that one, man. Lagan Ballsack says, I don't know what I should be doing for the next 2 hours. Or salary. Seeking help would probably be what I would suggest for the next 2 hours. Seeking help, yes. But as a Dogs fan... I would say that you definitely want to be getting around the Storm here today. But I guess if you think you can top the table, which I know you're going to drop in the comments some nonsense about coming first, but if you think you can, then I guess go for the Dolphins, because if you believe you beat the Roosters, then you'll be 4 points off the top of the table. But if you just want to obviously have a good season, finish in the top 4, finish in this good area, then you'd be obviously going to the Storm, so the Dolphins can drop below you. Because again, if the Dolphins lose this game and the Bulldogs beat the Roosters, and same thing goes with the Roosters beat the Bulldogs, either one of those teams will go into the top 4. One of those two teams would go into the top 4. So you want the Storm to win. You do. Jared Cotter says Melbourne Storm for the dub. I think so too, brother. Andrew Bagger says TBJ wasn't he sick of being told what to do by coaches and halfback? That is TBJ. Yes, that is Tavita Pangai Jr. Up the wires, the audio is low but fins up. I'm low? Is my audio low? Is it? Is my audio low? Woo! Is it really? You guys saying it's low? Is it surely? Is it really? Might be too... Oh, here we go. Sam Jenkinson said, I've got some Nazi grang on the way, Jay. Can you guys in the chat let me know if it's too quiet? A couple of people at the start said it was quiet, but someone says he is gone. Well, that doesn't sound like it's quiet then. Yeah, you can blame... Who can you blame? You can blame Up the Wars, who we shouldn't be reading out his name today, considering we play them tomorrow. Stuart says, speak up, please. And Will Shaw says, a little bit quiet, mate. It's low. But it's so damn good. So it's not quiet. Olivia says not quiet. Rachel Stevens says, damn my poor ears. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. You are low when talking normally. Well, then we're not going to talk normally then, son. No, sir. Not me. No way. We're not going to be talking normally then, are we? I can scream again. I'll ask the chat, would you like me to scream again? Would you like me to scream again? Flurry with the $20 donation. Get around you, Flurry. Good luck tomorrow. I can tell you from inside reports, we are in for a doozy in regards to having to be as loud as possible. Flurry with the $20 donation says, find me a purple sheep in Fiji, please. And yes, audio low. In regards to Purple Sheep, I absolutely know what that means. But in regards to audio low, I don't know what's happening here. I don't know. Maybe I have to fix something on my end here. Let's go sound maybe. Output. That's through that. Oh, okay. Oh! Are we better now, ladies and gentlemen? Is the audio better now? I don't know what's happened there. So apparently my input volume was extremely low. It was literally down the bottom. So could you guys still hear anything I was saying? Dasmus says, shit. I didn't even mean to do that. That was so funny. Turn it down, please. Is it too... Oh, geez. You guys asked me to do this. I'm just trying to fix it for you guys. And now, is that okay? Is that better? Is that better? Does that work better? I'm just trying to fix it for you guys so it's good. It's just... Oh, that was too funny. Oh, man. Oh, jeez, that was so funny. You call me a lunatic. I didn't know. I was just trying to fix that. I choked on my sushi, thanks. Oh, man, that was so funny. Audio works? Yeah, but is it like a good... I'm not going to yell on the mic at Max Reese. I think I've already just woken up the entire country of Australia from the comments that I'm seeing. Slapper's comment, maybe not going to read that one out, but everyone else's comment is basically saying that it was very, very loud. And also, just an FYI, when I did that, so it's still quite low right now, but when I did that, I only took it to like 2 bars. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars. There were 6 bars that I could have taken it to. And I took it to the 2nd bar. So if that was how loud that was just then, just imagine what the 3rd bar would be. Oh, the 6th bar would be. Deary me. Oh, too funny. That was very funny. That was very, very funny. It's got a my end now. Okay, sweet. AJWR says Dolphin squeals are less of an earache. Squeals? What about the Dolphin squeals themselves? Oh, I get you. Flurry said, I'll tell you, let's go Titans and I'll tell you tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know what pink sheep is. No, I don't know. You could legit killed someone. What do you mean, Sam? What do you want me to do here? You know, I get people telling me to speak up, and I was speaking normally. That's why I was confused. People were telling me to speak up, and I was like, I'm speaking like normally. If not, I'm actually relatively louder, really. I don't know. I can be loud if you guys really, really, really want me to. Sean, you go to the Warriors and you go into the game tomorrow. I just want to sit here for 25 seconds, and I just want to think for a second if I'm going to go to the game tomorrow. Let me think. Am I going to go to the game tomorrow? Surely I've been to nearly every single game for the last 15, 16 years in a row, and I haven't missed a game home or away for like the last... I think like 2, 3, 4 years or something like that. I haven't missed a single game home or away. It was even in New Zealand this year when we beat the New Zealand Warriors over there. I'll go to the game tomorrow. I might go to the game tomorrow. Yeah. That'll be me. You'll see me at the game tomorrow on the drums. That'll be me. Anybody says this is the king of all Muppets. That's me. That's also me. That is also me. Yes, that is also me. Jack Joyce says, hey, who do you think will win, Bulldogs or Roosters? I think it'll be a good game. I will tip the Roosters, but I think it'll be a good game. I think it will be a good game, man, but I will take the Roosters. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Sando says, have Storm as my knockout comp team. Any other team you reckon is more of a lock? I can't tip the Roosters because I tipped them last week. Besides the Gold Coast Titans, this week I would say Storm is the lock. I would probably say Raiders over the Tigers is close enough to lock to me. Because I know people call me salty and whatnot. It's not that. But Tigers were genuinely awful against us. We were just worse. We were just, pathetic against the Tigers. But the Tigers were awful. I'm telling you, the Raiders will beat the Tigers. I would lock them in. But the Storm is the safe. Oh, it's not even a safe bet, though. Like, the Dolphins are going to be up for this. I just think the Storm do win. I would be more confident in the Raiders over the Tigers. Anybody says, no, he isn't going to the game. Not going to the game, no. No, not me. Not me. Jack Joyce will go with the Bulldogs. That's probably because you are a Bulldogs fan. Probably because you are a Bulldogs fan. Jay says he has a haircut appointment tomorrow. No haircut for me, mate. No haircut for me. I was talking to Nelly down at the function at the Tigers camp in Sydney. And he knew me when I was a long blonde streaky-haired kid back in 2010. And I said to him, mate, do you reckon this is as long as it was? And I think it is. I think I think it might have been a little bit longer, but it's getting there. So maybe next year, ladies and gentlemen, maybe next year the hair coming out, the blondie coming out. Sam Jenkins says Dolphins lose because Milford not named. That's Milford's fault though. That is Milford's fault. It is always Milford's fault. It is. Anybody says I hope the Raiders win 13 plus. All I know is that if the Titans were to lose tomorrow, I just don't want to lose by much, as long as it's 2 points less than what the Tigers lose by, and the Tigers go back to last. And then also, oh no, the Eels have a bye, don't they? You're lucky, Eels, this week. You're very, very, very lucky. Very, very lucky there, because they're only 10 points difference. But yeah, the Tigers are minus 129, and the Titans are minus 131. So yeah, Tigers, if you could lose by about 100, I would enjoy that. Not because anything to do with your club, just because that would push us more than likely off the bottom of the table. Yes. AJWR says Warriors at Rabina is like a home crowd for the Kiwis. We've got Sherlock Holmes over here. Welcome Sherlock Holmes into the audience. We appreciate you, AJWR, for allowing myself to be reminded about all the shit that I'm going to cop tomorrow. It's actually meant to be nearly sold out. Fun fact for everybody, if you haven't got a ticket yet, I would very much encourage you to buy your ticket to the Titans versus Warriors game right now, because it is nearly going to be a sellout tomorrow. They've put their final tickets up. I think there is already like 20,000 people have bought tickets. The stadium only has about 26,500 capacity. And I would encourage you to buy now. But if you are a Warriors fan, please do not purchase a ticket to tomorrow, because I'm already going to have to deal with enough people as it is. Thank you. Flurry says, my neighbour gets me a purple sheep every time she goes to Fiji or Bali or New Zealand. I have no idea what that... Oh, no. If this is something dodgy, I'm going to Google it right now, Flurry. We've got 8 minutes to go until the game starts here, by the way, guys. You're woken up now. Hey, listen, if you weren't awake by the time you came to the stream, well, guess what? You're woken up from all the noise and all the commotion. So you better fire up, son. You better fire up, baby. You better fire up right now. Purple Sheep Fiji. Hit that like button and subscribe immediately. Purple Sheep Fiji. Oh, no. Ender Toys. Oh, no, I'm scared. What's this? Why am I having Purple Sheep in a toy? It's a literal toy. Is it like a toy? What is it? I don't know what that is. We can read your message history, you Muppet Jack Joyce. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't read his message history. I just knew that... I just had a good feeling that if he went with the Bulldogs, that he was a Bulldogs fan. I just had a good feeling. It's not my first rodeo. I've been at a few rodeos in my time here on BKR Sport. So it wasn't my first rodeo. It's like we usually know when there's a big old Muppet. Jay's ahead of the times. He's very old though, Jay Hayes. He's very, very old. Very, very old. Reece 77 says, I hope SJ can get some form back. Do you really think that this is the place right now that you think I'm going to want to talk about Sean Johnson getting some form back? I just want you to think for a second, Reece 77. I want you to go back into the back of your mind and I want you to think, is this the place on BKR Sport, who is a known Titans fan? We play the Titans tomorrow at Suncorp Stadium, the Gold Coast Titans, the team he supports. I'm going to comment, I want SJ to get back into form 24 hours before the game, less than 24 hours before the game against his team. This will be a good comment. You really think that was going to be the one? You really think so? You really think so? If you speak to me on Sunday, then maybe I say, oh, yes, good luck to SJ. Not today, mate. No, not today. Not today, son. Andy Bagger says, GC can only win 1-9. I know that mathematics might not be your strong suit, Andrew, but you have a bye, so that means that my mathematics aren't actually the strong suit here, Andrew. So well played, mate. You got me. You didn't actually do anything. I just realised that I made the mistake because you have the bye, and if we were to win by 10 points, we actually go above the Eels. So at the end of the day, Eels still suck, Andrew. You did this to yourself. You did. Shewitt said U2. What have I done? U2? Good band, U2. Flurry says Fox says James Graham and Appy as pre-show commentary. Fair enough. Yeah, it did, Jay. It did sound like a weed strain or something like that. But then Slapper says like a dildo. And when I saw Purple Sheep on there and it said toy, I was a little bit scared. And I was like, probably not. Yeah, probably not. Old and wise, respect your elders, Mr. Streamer. Mate, listen, my soul is older than you. Right, so you need to respect your elders. You know, I may not be physically older than you. I may not have hit 200 yet like yourself, but my soul has been here for a very, very long time. So, old soul me. Call Strike says, yes, bro, I can't wait for the Dolphins and the Melbourne game to start. Yeah, it starts in 5 minutes' time, mate. 5 minutes' time. Sam Jenkins says, hopefully we're tending to Lesniak plays tomorrow. Sam, and I'll talk to you about this. No. Is the answer to what you're suggesting. No, it's not a good idea tomorrow, and that's on behalf of not just myself, but also the club. Jay says, Jenko will have the runs tomorrow. He's eating mee-goreng noodles tonight. It's too spicy for him, buddy. It's too spicy. Too spicy. Ultimate Peace Lord says, was Dragons signing Cook a bad decision since they already have Little? I wouldn't say it's a bad decision. He's still a great player. I just think it's a very short-sighted decision. Where it's not a necessity. I don't think the Dragons needed a hooker, really. I think Little's been doing a fine job. I think there's other positions. And look, Ben Hunt's aging. Damien Cook is definitely aging. So they've kind of gone down an aging path with the Dragons, which doesn't really make sense to me. So look, I think that it's a good signing at the end of the day because it is Damien Cook, but it's a very short form signing, right? So that's what my thoughts will be on that. Jack Joyce says, we'll be streaming Bulldogs vs Brisbane when you come back from the game. Not tomorrow, mate. I'll do a Bulldogs game next week. I will be in Fiji tomorrow after the game. And Sam Jenkinson is actually going to be driving me, isn't he, Sam? Isn't he, Sam? Sam's going to be driving me to Brisbane Airport. So, unfortunately, I will not be able to. Utz says, up the Titans. Appreciate ya. Can't read your full name out, but Utz says, up at the Titans. We love it, mate. We love it. We love it. Utz says, who will be the Titan spine from now on out for the rest of the season, you reckon? Well, it depends, because AJ will come back in a couple of weeks. I know when he comes back. Oh, yeah, he doesn't come back when you guys think. But AJ will be back in a couple of weeks. And you're more than likely... It depends on how JC plays tomorrow, really. It's really difficult, mate. There's no solid locked-in formation, really. I bet you'd probably... If JC doesn't perform well, the 5'8", you could see Tanner Boyd come back in. Kieran Foran will stay to 7. And the 9, I believe Sammy Verrills is an 80-minute hooker. I do believe it. I know Titans fans are off him right now, but I believe it. And Chrissy Randall's Mr. Fix-It. So it's a hard one. It's very, very difficult. There's no real solid answer for you, to be honest with you, man. There isn't. Donald Tennessee Lesniak isn't playing tomorrow. I was having a joke. Oh, yeah, he's suspended. That's right. Yeah. Olden Peaceful says, no Selwyn Cobbo for Origin Game 2 Queensland. Yes. That's the... yes. Sam says, Cobbo is the most overrated outside back in Queensland. He was actually probably the best player for Queensland in Game 1, to be honest with you. He was unbelievable. Cobbo is... I don't think he's overrated. I think he has been shit on quite a little bit, actually, in recent years, because he hasn't turned into the Greg Inglis, as they were saying. When Selwyn Cobbo was coming up through the... Was it Wynnum Manly Seagulls he played for? Or was it the Dolphins? I think it was Wynnum Manly. When he's coming up, people were saying, oh, he's the next Greg Inglis. And I hate when people make those kind of comparisons all the time. Oh, he's the next Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, I hate when people do that. But he has actually copped quite a bit. So I wouldn't actually say he's overrated. I think he's quite fairly rated. Maybe a tad overrated, but I think he's quite fairly rated. Was really good in Queensland. He was really good for Queensland Game 1. Olivia says, no, he has been struggling from an injury, Ultimate Peace Lord. Yeah, apparently Cobbo has been... Well, apparently he was the one who actually said no. Apparently he was the one who said that he can't play Origin. And that's all we know, though. That's all we know. I reckon Kenny Lock's the one. Again, it's a really difficult one. Oh, here's the trumpet, dude. Here he is. He's back. Hold on, I'm going to turn this on. Oh, no, it's going to have the... it's going to do this again, isn't it? It's going to do this where I'm going to have to take out the headset and put it back on, isn't it? You guys having a good time. Having a good time here. Output. Fix that. And then try that. Yep, I'm going to have to do it in a second. Reckons he's burning out or something. You know, it's easy to burn out, I can tell you that for free. I can tell you that much for free, mate. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, mate. You can definitely do that. Tasman says, so the Dolphins fans are ripping off the Sharks now with the trumpet. Yes. Yeah, the people... Actually, do the Sharkies still do that, though? Do the Sharks still do that? I remember I used to know that Sharkies dude, because I would go to a couple of games here and there. Let me turn this on. Yeah, there we go. I think it's working now. Yeah, it's working now. Beautiful. Yeah, the Sharkies have had a trumpet for ages. For ages and ages and ages. Yeah, thank you, Sam Hernandez. He played for Win Manly. I was right. Yeah, the Sharks were the original trumpeteers. Funny thing, mate, Bulldogs aren't actually playing today. Yeah, the Bulldogs aren't playing today. Yeah. So obviously everyone doesn't want to talk about the Bulldogs 24/7. So they're not actually playing this game today. But I guess the Storm colours are relatively similar. But you know what's similar? The game's starting right now. So let's hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Jerome Hughes grabs the ball, gives it off the big Duikame Kambita. The big Dosoviti. I would be in the Fiji. Tomorrow. Recently, the ref and bunker have been making poor decisions. Recently? Recently? I guess you're right, as recent as 24 hours ago, with Casey Badger in the bunker of the under-19s men's game. Second tackle left the Storm. They'll go left-hand side to Nelson Lasapa Solomona, now third tackle at 25. I think people forget how young Cobo actually is. People forget how young everyone is, to be honest with you. There's another player that I've been talking about recently who was Xavier Coates. Isn't he like 21 or 22? Xavier Coates is so young, man. So young. People just automatically think that they're, experienced players just because they've seen their name a couple of times. But it's like, no. It's like these guys are super young. But the Dolphins will get this ball here at the 20. It'll be first tackle, Jack Mostock gets the ball out at the 25. Ricky says, let's go to Finns. Dadmate says, TBJ to get sent back to boxing within the first 10 minutes when he's on. I wonder how the noise is going to be, if people are going to boo him or not. I know Dogs fans. Do the Dogs play the Dolphins again this season? I would love the Dogs play Dolphins in Sydney this year because I can just tell the reaction. Arguably a high tackle there from Nelson to Solomon on Trey Fuller, but for third tackle here at the 35. It'll be Kenny Bromwich now, fourth tackle to the 45. Jack O'Neill says, wonder how TBJ will cope with Katoa telling him what to do tonight. Yeah, it's going to be very difficult. Yeah, and Wayne Bennett telling him where to be. Katoa telling him where to go, and Wayne Bennett telling him where to be. It's going to be very, very difficult there for Tavita Pangai Jr. Sam's going to rage quit in a minute. I love how, Sam told him it's not about dogs, and then he asked him a dogs question. All right, so it's going to be first tackle here for the Storm. It was a good hit there from Kilani Lemielu. And now Grant Anderson's second tackle gets ball to the 15. I'm just interested to see if Jack Howard is going to play in the centres tonight or on the wing. He's named on the wing in replacement of Fa'alongo, who obviously went to the bench. But I don't think that Howard will play wing. I think he'll play more of a centre role with either Meaney or Grant Anderson going out to the wing. Good run here. Oh, that's a high tackle, referee. That is definitely a high tackle. But apparently not. Tyrone Wishart here gets the ball to the 45. Josh King, Jerome Hughes. Jerome Hughes gives it off here. Right, and slowly get off to Xavier. Not Xavier Coates, obviously. Will Warbrick. Good defense there by Jack Bostock at the end to get him. But fifth tackle here for the Storm at the 25. They're going to pretend to go short side. Then they do go short side with a kick. Oh, Trey Fuller, well done under pressure. Good catch under pressure. Oh no, Jack Bostock's down. Oh no, Jack Bostock's down. He's out cold right now. He was out cold. He was actually out cold. God bless him. Damn, so Will Warbrick, Xavier Coates is the left-hand side, so I don't know why I said Xavier Coates on the right. But Will Warbrick, so he comes down here and... Oh, his head just hits the ground really... Oh! Warbrick actually lost that ball, by the way. No one picked that up. Warbrick actually clearly lost that ball. So very, very lucky there for the Dolphins that they didn't concede, because that should definitely been a knock-on anyway. But yeah, Bostock's head really hit the ground hard there, so I hope he's all right. Touch wood. God bless him. Yeah, I know. I hate that they just leave the camera on him. Get the camera off Bostock, man. You're exactly right. You know, we know he's down injured. We know he's knocked down. We know he's he's concussed right now. Please take the camera off. We've gotten to that point now. We understand it. And now they're back to him. Dazmate says, well, there goes my multi. Hope he's good, though. Love you, Daz. In a time like this, Guarantee they don't care about your multi. Most tries in the Premiership this year, 11 tries for Bostock. Dean Mariner with 12. Sonia Toruva, Taxman, and Jeremiah Nene all on 11 as well. Roundy says, good night from Papua New Guinea. Folks, let's go fins up. Hey, Roundy, guess what? I might be heading your way very, very soon. I might be heading to the old Papua very, very soon, mate. There is plans in the works. Older Peace Lord says, real ugly to see you remove the camera off him. Absolutely. All right, so Jack Bostock will come off the field here. I think he won't come back. That's probably going to be a grade 1. Like, he is walking off, though, which is good. Good to see, but he was out cold. All right, so the Dolphins now have first tackle here, 5 metres out from their own line. Marky Nichols will come on. They didn't care about me multi even if he didn't get KO'd. Hey, fair enough, Daz, mate. You know, there you go. Exactly right. You're on. Yeah, put TPJ. Put him on. Put TPJ on. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see, mate. That's where they were zooming in on him while he was out. Yeah, they were, Jack O'Neill. It was like the other year when there was a player convulsing on the ground. He was literally convulsing on the ground. Not Jack Bostock. Talking about a game a few years back. And we're sitting there like, what's happening here? Why are they just allowing him to... That's a good kick. That's a good kick to the 33. So Storm get the ball at 33 on their own side of the field. There was a player literally convulsing. And it was just awful to watch. Aitken to centre, Averillo wing. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. That was a 30... That was a 30-40. I thought that was nearly a 30-30, but it wasn't, don't I? TPJ is puff sitting on the bench, Slava says. His match fitness wouldn't necessarily be up to it right about now. Yeah, Jack Bostock already ruled out. Obviously, when he was knocked out, you didn't think he was going to be coming back on. Dad says, Cats normally go on the wing. He'd fit right in the wing. So Nelson to Sofa Solomona. Oh, it could get the off-line away. Just get it away. No, apparently not. Third tackle at 40. Yeah, good weather for the footy here. 18 degrees. Not too cold. Not like a Canberra. Not like a Canberra, buddy. Not like a Canberra right now. Right hand side off to Josh King. Josh King's got Jerome Hughes. They got numbers here. Over the top here. Gets it off to Will Warbrick. Nearly knocks it on. Has knocked it on already once tonight. That hasn't been called. Oh, I'd let that go there. Otherwise, there'll be penalty. So fifth tackle here. 15 metres out for the Storm. Nick Meaney goes Jerome Hughes. Hughes here. 15 metres out. He'll put that ball up. And Elliot Katoa catches it. But it will be a changeover. Will be a changeover. Sam Jenkins says, Daz, I dare you to call Manu a cat. Daz will do that, though. I don't know why you're even saying I dare you to. Daz will do that, and he'll have a smile on his face when he does that. He will call him a rat and a cat like you've asked him to. Like, get around Joe Manu, but Daz not scared, mate. He's a Bulldog fan. He's a Bulldog dog, mate. Bulldog dogs, they don't give a shit. They do not care about your feelings. Second tackle of the Dolphins. Good offload there from Jermaine Sarko. And now Marky Nichols with a huge run to the 38. They were getting a tackle at the 25. They actually got about 13 or so metres off that extra play. That was good. And now the Dolphins are rolling up the middle. Rolling up the middle. All right, right-hand side off to... Oh, 6 again for the Dolphins too. And that's what happens when the Dolphins are getting 70 metres up the middle. Storm just couldn't get him down in time, so that's what's going to be 6 again. All right, so first tackle here, Mark Nichols. Second tackle at the 30. There goes my multi. Oh, man, you see it so much, eh? You do. You see it so much. Isaiah Katoa out to Nicarima. Nicarima gives it out the back here to Averillo. Taking out the 10, third tackle. Dolphins did start really red hot against the Sharkies last week. Yeah, 8 p.m. start for a one-game Friday is a bit ridiculous. I definitely agree. Should have been on at 7. Isaiah Katoa gives off here to Trey Fuller. Trey Fuller gives it off to Ewan Aiken. Aiken the centres. Oh, so close. Half a metre short. 4 tackle. The Dolphins now, they'll get back here to the 10. Jeez, a couple of Aiken didn't score there. Gives up to Max Platt. That's not the line. Not the line there. 5th tackle now. 10 metres out. Dolphins at the 13. Kick this ball across. 1-on-1 out in the wing. Asaka goes up. Knocks it back here. Back to Nicarima. Nicarima kicks it through. Could it hit the post? It does not. It'll be a dropout though. Oh, arguably a high tackle there to be fair, but it's going to be a dropout. Arguably a high tackle there, but it will be a dropout. But yeah, I agree, Sam. I think Sherry Evans is off his rocker if he thinks Origin will start at 6 p.m. But I definitely agree that if Origin was to start earlier, 7:30 or 7 o'clock, probably more so 7:30. I know it's only half an hour shorter, but it's realistically 40 minutes shorter because even though the game's meant to start at 8, it doesn't start until about 10 past 8. Wasn't the 6 again supposed to be inside the 10 metre zone only, or did they change it? No, so it's a penalty if it's within your own 30, within your own 40, it's a penalty. If it's outside of the 40, I'm pretty certain it's a 6 again. Are you sure it's the 50, Sam? I think it's the 40, isn't it? I could be wrong. They're getting the penalty here to the Dolphins, though. They're at the halfway point. Kamitha gives it away. But yeah, I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain it's like inside your own 40. But if it could be if it's inside your own half. Either way, same kind of thing. So the Dolphins here, they'll get this ball, kick it over to the left-hand side, about 33 metres out. Yeah, Herbie Farnborough, I do feel like he does have to search the ball a little bit more. He does kind of, when he makes his play, when he makes his move, he does some really good stuff, but also can go missing for quite a significant portion of the game as well. First tackle now, 28 metres out. It gives off to Sai Katoa. Katoa now off to Lemielu. And there'll be second tackle at 10 metres out. Dolphins are doing really, really good stuff through the forwards. Really, really good stuff through the forwards. Marshall King gives it out to Max Plath. Plath gives it off to Katoa. They've got some space out here. Try time for the Dolphins. Kenny Bromwich will go over. It's 4-0 with a kick to come. 4-0 with a kick to come. That's what's going to happen. They had all the possession. They had all the momentum. That's what happens. They're going to keep this up, though, because once that possession starts to equal out, the Storm will hit back. But, yeah, that's what's going to happen when the Dolphins had all that possession. So 4-0 here to the Dolphins with a kick to come. And it does seem like that left-hand side is being peppered tonight. It does seem like that's where they're finding their space because you saw in the opening, you've seen them going early to that left, and we saw Ewan Aiken nearly score before. They're probably going to look to keep going down this left-hand side here. But again, the Dolphins had about 20 minutes in them last week before they capitulated, right? And they needed a Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow magic trick to get him out of complete trouble very late in that game. Because if it wasn't for that Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow magic trick, they would have lost that game to the Sharks. So, yeah, he pulled them well out of trouble in that one. And the Dolphins just need to have a consistent 80 here. Otherwise, the Storm will run them down comparatively to the Sharks. But 10 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Dolphins lead. Parramatta Eels says, go to Vegas next year, not just for the NRL, but also for content on your travel channel. I've already actually been speaking to my mum, so I'm probably going to go with my mum to Vegas next year. I know I did say a few weeks ago, it might be a little bit weird to go to Vegas with your mum, but she's a Sharks fan, so it'd be good to go there, take her to the Sharkies game. Sharkies apparently meant to be playing there, so BKR will be there and probably with his mum. Isako will get the kick and it'll be 6-0 here, 10 minutes into the game. Randy says, fins up. Yeah, you're a Titans fan, mate. Jay says, you're paying the ticket, Parramatta Eels 947. Well, yeah, Parramatta Eels 947. You want to pay for the ticket? I'm very happy for you to pay for the ticket. But I'm more than likely going to be there. More than likely. I can't wait to see the progression of Katoa. Yeah, Katoa is definitely having a much better season this year. He's definitely a lot more experienced after last year. Strippers for sure than in Vegas. Mate, Sam, if you're coming, then yeah, sure, because we'll just have to separate. But I'm not going to go, one, to the strippers with my mum, but also, secondly, I'm not going to go to the strippers alone, because I don't know what's weirder. Probably the weirder one would be with your mum, but it'd also be extremely weird to go to a strippers by yourself, in my personal opinion. Unless you're a real horn dog. I'm sure the people on the chat have probably been to the strippers by themselves before. Slapper, I'm looking right at you, mate. But that would be really strange, surely. Thank you, Eliza Flawless, for the suggestion of male strippers. Mum will love it, but I'm probably not going to do that. No. But thank you for the offer. Yes. Could not think of anything worse. And it says, hey, I got my pizza. Thanks for letting me know. I've still got a long time before I can eat mine. Are you going to Titans vs Warriors game? No, mate. No. I've never been to a Titans game in my life. No way. No way. Why would I go to a Titans game? Ryan Pappenhausen, first touch of the ball, taken down at the 5. Honestly, the Storm haven't touched the ball really at all so far. What is the possession at the moment? So second tackle of the Storm, and they'll get this ball to the 15. What is the team stats? It is currently 62% to the Dolphins. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. So all the possession definitely has gone Dolphins' way. Now let's just see them kind of maintain it, because once it equals out, man, I'm telling you, Storm have been trying to go down the right-hand side all night as well, and they've actually been finding some good space. And now that Ewan Aiken has gone to the centre out there as well, it is probably going to provide some good... Ewan Aiken's actually pretty good defensively, to be fair. but it will still provide some good space speed-wise. Now they go to the left-hand side after a mistake. And they give that back here, and they're away the Storm. They're away. They got three. They got this try. Easy try. Oh, they might mess it up. Pappenhausen! Little mullet man! Little puppy! Little mullet man, little puppy, little mullet man, little puppy, little mullet man, little puppy, little mullet man, little puppy. Little mullet man, little puppy. Try time. They just found a way. That was really good stuff there. Really good stuff. Grant Anderson and Jack Howarth, and then gets the ball back into Greg Anderson. They nearly messed it up, to be fair. They had a 3-on-1 down that left-hand side, but yeah, they end up getting that ball to little puppy. Try time there for the guy just coming back from an injury. And with all that possession for the Dolphins, well, now it's going to be 6-4 here with the kick to come, and more than likely it'll be 6-6 any moment now. Like, they've got a 3-on-1 back there. How did they nearly mess that up as badly as they did? Yeah, it's Puppy's first game back, Daz. Try time, bing bong, mate, bish, Proggy Sports, absolutely. Absolutely. Bing bong, mate, bish. I just can't believe they nearly messed that up. They had a 3-on-1 and it nearly messed up, but Pappenhausen too good to get over the line. Welcome back to the little mother man, little puppy. Anderson has been real good this season. He's been doing what he needs to do. All right, so Nick Meaney here from the left-hand side. He will get the kick. He will curl it in, and it will be 6-6 tied game after 13 minutes. Exciting start here. Exciting start. I'll be back to calls. Oh, wow. He needs to go away to eat some meagering. He needs to leave the stream to eat some meagering. You know, Sam? Sometimes I wonder about you. Sometimes I wonder, you know? Pamela Ills says, hope Puppy doesn't become the next Turbo in injury terms. Well, why do we even need to talk about that? Why do we even need to even refer to that? Blake Harder says, can Meaney start kicking like shit so Puppy can kick? That's Nazi Grang from Noodlebox, Sam Jenkinson says. That's too spicy for you, buddy. You're going to come back. You're not even going to... Listen here, you know. Nazi Grang from Noodlebox. It's going to be too spicy for you. Second tackle here at the 25. And the Storm now will get this ball here to the 40. I stayed here and ate my pizza. And what's your excuse? Exactly right, Olivia. Get into him. You know, give him an uppercut. Give him an uppercut for his troubles. Nelson Solomon, I guess his ball here to the 44. Bronson Garlic. Right-hand side to Kami Kamitha. Storm passes today looking a little bit strange. Greg Martin says, so one day he eats dinner at 5:15, the other day he eats dinner at 8:17. This Muppet is all over the place. He's a Muppet, Sam Jenkinson. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez, I didn't even have to think twice about that. Oh, they've dropped it backwards here. And the Storm will... Oh, they've knocked it on. Oh, so it's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be a knock on even the Storm, but the Storm nearly just scored back-to-back real bang-bang. Bang-bang to get delivered. Yeah, he would have got delivered, Eliza. Of course he would have. Of course, I would call him lazy, but he's driving me to the airport tomorrow, so I can't really call him lazy right now. But that was dropped back by the Dolphins, and the Storm nearly picked it up and scored, but Nick Meaney does drop it. Tasman says Melbourne. Not Melbourne. Melbourne. Well, the Storm have turned the tides in this game pretty quickly. That's what happens when the possession equals out, baby. All right, so the Dolphins, Happy Farnworth out on the right-hand side. He'll get taken down at the 20. First tackle. Mr. Fancy Pants. Crazy, that bloke. Olivia's able to eat the pizza here. Andrew, also a bit of a cat, wasn't able to eat the pizza here. To be fair, I'm not eating the pizza here. But then again, I'm actually talking, you know. License, so did your dad bring it home on his way home from work? Sam's not a... What? Sam is single and looking for a missus. There you go. You know, one that can cook me goreng. But you can't have any spicy. Sam is looking for a missus. Right hand side, but his taste is a bit weird, to be fair. Dolphins now at the 40. Sarko at the 30. At the 25. Now fit tackle at the 25. Sam's taste in women is a little bit different. Oh, Katoa slam while kicking it. The Storm could run this perfectly. Knocked back into the Storm to Hughes. He'll give it up to Will Warbrick. And he'll go down at the 25. Kick the rabbits out, JJ says. So 0 tackle here. What are the Dolphins complaining about right now? I don't know. Maybe a knock on? I'm not sure. Yeah, Sam's a horn dog, but with that being said, Sam, whenever we see someone, they've got a good offload away here. Tyron Wishart. Oh, it's going to be out on the sideline. First tackle. Craig Bentley will not be happy with that. Sam okay, not going to read the rest of that coming out. So 6-6 is the score, and the Storm on first tackle throw the ball over the sideline. That's not what Greg Bellamy would have asked for in the pre-game plan. Sam needs a wingman. He's got AJ, mate. He's got AJ. Andrew says, I can see this being a Storm game that they win, but do horribly. I don't think they've been horrible so far. That's a bad play just then, but I think they've been pretty good for them so far. Not maybe defensively, because they gave a pretty easy try, and we're giving the Dolphins some pretty easy room down that left-hand side, but maybe the game ends up like that. Just so far, I wouldn't say it has been overall a bad game here by the Storm. So right-hand side for the Dolphins to Max Plath. He gives it off here to Jesse Bromwich. He'll be at the 30. Is Jesse Bromwich signed for next year? Or is he retiring at the end of this year? Third tackle. They kick it over the top here. Pappenhausen in the line. And it's going to be a knock-on from the Dolphins. This will be a knock-on from the Dolphins here, I'm pretty certain. They call try. No, I'm pretty certain it's a knock-on Dolphins. Pretty certain it's a knock-on Dolphins. Rowdy says passport, bro. Yeah, I got my passport right here, mate. How do you reckon I'm leaving to Fiji tomorrow with my passport? It's definitely a knock-on here for the Dolphins. Definitely. I don't even know why they're saying, ooh. You can clearly see that the fingers of Averillo knock. You can clearly see that he touches that. It's touched Averillo's hand. Yeah, but the ball goes... What? Are they saying that's knock-on from Pappenhausen? No way. It's a knock-on here from Averillo, surely. Yeah, 20-minute restart. Yeah, correct call. Sorry, I must have heard that incorrectly. Yeah, the ball is definitely going backwards from Pappenhausen. I don't even know why people are booing that or disagreeing with that. It's very clear that Pappenhausen is knocking the ball backwards, and then Averillo clearly knocks the ball on. Bromwich will pull Luke here. Oh, no, so he is retiring. Yeah. If Sam wants and misses... What's the guy? A wingman is 100% not the answer. Hey, whoa. Wingman is a professional job, Eliza. Come on now. Wingman is a professional job. Well, don't worry. We'll make sure Sam is... I was going to make a joke here. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. Tui Kamika now. Get this ball to the 45. Only a week and a half, Flurry, I'll be there. Just go and see my daughter and my family and whatnot. Because we have the bye next week and the Sharks at Coffs Harbour on the Friday. So I'll come back on the Wednesday. I was going to come back on the Thursday. Oh, well, let's get told 4 tackle at 35. But it got in too late, and the Friday one gets in at Oh, good kick here for Katoa. No, but Trey Fuller will grab it. He'll get this ball out to the 10. Oh, it's a penalty here for offside, I reckon. Yeah, a penalty for offside. And then there's a flight on Friday, but it gets in 10:30, and then I'd have to be in Coffs by 5. And it's 4 hour or so drive from Brisbane Airport. But with that being said, I'd be stressing that there's no delays or anything like that. So yeah, we're going to have... BKR was my wingman. I now have a missus. This is how it works, Andrew. You know? This is how it works. Or see, Eliza, maybe the wingman is the answer. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the wingman is the answer. Harahone Wiparata says New South Wales vs Queensland next week. Yes, I'll be there. I'll be streaming. I will be streaming. Third tackle for the Dolphins at the 45. On the Storm side of the field. Isai Katoa gives that the back here. Trey Fuller, good meters being made here, but I'll get slammed down by Jerome Hughes at the 32. But yeah, maybe if you can't find the girlfriend via a wingman, the wingman might be the answer, Eliza. You know, who are we to judge? Not my personal cup of tea, but who are we to judge, you know? Jake Averillo gets the offload away. Marshall King will get taken, or gets the... No, he can't get the offload away. Taking out the 30. Fit tackle. Wow. Just can't judge. Storm goes up, and it will be Grant Anderson who goes the ball here at the 8. Traffic south is a bitch. The run from Tweed is a breeze. Yeah, this would be on a Friday at like midday, so it surely wouldn't be too bad there. Are you ready for a clown send a Queensland player off in the first 3 minutes? Well, that wouldn't even make sense. Also, just a reminder that when Queensland had a player in the bin in the last like 10 minutes of Origin Game 1 2022, and the Queenslanders were losing, they ended up winning that game by about 10 points. So, yes, a little bit different. So, fit tackle here for the Storm. They'll get this ball here at the 42. Sammy to defend himself. No, Brenton, no. We waited purposely for when he left to go get his food so that we could insult him for sure. That's an awful kick there from Jerome Hughes. And now the Dolphins will get this ball here at the 40. Dad said it's 2024. It's totally fine. I mean, look, no. Dolphins now get this ball here to the halfway point. Second tackle. 20 minutes to go. Like, subscribe. Bing bong, ding dong. Let's do it. GG, folks. It's always a Dazmate comment, isn't it? It's either Dazmate or Slapper. Like, I start reading it and I realise, okay, no. Oh, no, that's not the one. That's not the one to read the rest out of. 4 tackle here at the 35. Marshall getting off to Max Splath. There's Saikatoa. Off to Nicarima. Nicarima underneath it, Avarillo. Avarillo steps around 1, steps around another. He's at the 20, he's at the 15. Now it's fit tackle, 15 out. It's crap up until 7 p.m. All the way to Palmy turn off. Oh, well, I'm not going on the Friday, so it doesn't matter. So, they get the offload away. This is backwards. He gets the offload away again. They're going to score, the Dolphins. I think they've scored here. Yeah, I thought that was forward too, Daz, but I think they've scored. So, Ewan Aiken is going to score a try here. I thought there was a bit forward there, but... Alright, so let's go have a little bit of a replay here, please. Like, they've made something out of completely nothing. So, Farnworth up. They've wrapped the ball there. Oh, no, that was fine. Nah, it wasn't forward. That was fine. No, that was fine. I think it was okay. I think you go back and have a look at it. I think it's probably flat. Because Kenny Bromwich is actually behind him. He does. Yeah, I think it's fine. 17 minutes to go. The Dolphins lead at 10-6. Ewan Aiken. 55 tries in his career, 6 for the Dolphins, 2 this season. Yeah, this angle will show it. Farnworth. Nah, yeah, that's fine. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. Great pass by Tua. I reckon it's fine in the end. At first, I thought it could have been forward, but I think it was right. What a tune. What a tune. Oh, jeez, he's full on. That guy was definitely fins up and the fins up. And then there's a Dolphins fan in the background. Her face did not move a muscle, if you guys just saw that. When the Dolphins scored and you saw Ewan Aiken celebrating it with Jerome Hughes' face, there was a chick who was a blonde-haired girl wearing a Dolphins shirt. They just scored a try. I did not see a muscle move in her entire face. All right, so Jermaine Sargo here from the wing. He's got it. He's got it. No, Jada, I don't think that was Botox. I just think that she doesn't care and she's probably here because of her boyfriend or something. It says against the Storm, anything goes. Yeah, fair enough. That's a fair call. Yeah, that guy was a scary man. He was definitely a Rabbitohs fan too years ago. Oh, no. Randy said, I'd love to watch Bellyache's reaction right now. The old Bellyache, he does have a good reaction. I think he would have... The reaction I wanted to see was when they threw the ball over the sideline on first tackle at the halfway point. Brent says, you got a Blues jersey on, Blaze? Yeah, mate. Yeah. Got a massive Blues jersey on right now. Yeah, go the Blues. Up the Blues, mate. Why would you even ask that? I just showed this. I just showed the logo. And they are blue. They are the Blues. It's the bit. Yeah. Old mate's taped a sponsor on his jersey. Who has? Up the Blues, mate. Yeah, up the Blues, mate. It's Manchester City. I don't even know what you're talking about. All right, so it's going to be at the 30 now. Dolphins now right-hand side. Oh, if you're talking about the New South Wales Blues, just to reiterate, you guys are down 1-0 and you played in New South Wales. God, just remind you that. Yeah, that's not high. Settle down. Fit tail at the halfway point. Them 19 girls looking good. Oh, that, bro, that... I would really rethink saying that. Oh, to be fair, 19 is legal, but in the same sense, depending on how old you are. I was like, also a lot of them, they're under 19 as well, brother. So maybe you just like clarify your comment before saying that. But to be fair, it is fine. It is fine. First tackle at 35, 1-1 next week. You can talk your shit all you like, brother, but we've won 2 years in a row. We've won 3 out of our last 4 series, and we've been underdog in all 4 of those. We've won more Origin series. We've won more games in the Origin. We've won games by bigger margins overall. We've got a better points differential throughout the entire history of Origin. I don't think there's a single stat you guys win in, so I don't even know why you want to have this conversation, because even if you win next week, you haven't won yet, and you're going to play at Suncorp in Game 3, a place that you guys infamously lose 24/7. If I need to remind you of a Ben Hunt moment, I can do that all day. Left-hand side. They're trying to go to the left-hand side, but... Oh, no! Was that a knock-on for the Storm first, or did he not touch it? Backwards Melbourne, now Dolphins. Wow. Still legal. No, I said that was still legal, Brenton, but it's like, if you're 45, 50 years old, I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying that for people. Like, hey, Daz, your mate's on. Your mate's on, Daz. Your mate is on. Tavita Pangai Jr. comes on. So Captain's challenge here. I don't even think that Puppy touched it, or whoever was touched it. But we're going to move on from that conversation anyway, Brenton. Like, to be fair, it's still going backwards. So Grant Anderson definitely touches it, but it has been called a knock-on forever, though. That has been called a knock-on ever. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, challenge by successful. I agree. That's been called a knock-on forever. Blaze, I was right last night. Why was I right last night? Before 2006, it was even okay. Let's not count stats after that. Before 2000... Brenton channeling his inner Bulls legend, Josh Giddey. Jeez. Hasn't even been 24 hours. We've already got a Josh Giddey joke for the Bulls. Yeah, good challenge. Sam needs to calm down them under 19s. Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, yeah. All right, so the Dolphins now at the 40. Yeah, the bunker let Manly get away with a knock-on. But, like, I don't think you're going to find anybody here sympathise for your Penrith Panthers in regards to refereeing decisions, my guy. I think that... there's not going to be a single person here who goes, oh my gosh, the Panthers got hard done by Manly. I don't think so. So third tackle here, Marky Nichols goes off for Tavita Pangai Jr. They go left-hand side of Happy Farnworth. 4 tackle now for the Dolphins at the 28. BK talking facts about Queensland. You know, it is what he said. You know, it is what it is. A good offload there. Max Platt now, after Katoa. They're getting some good offloads here, the Dolphins. Fit tackle now, 13 out. All right, Isai Katoa, Nikorima kicks it through, played out. Oh, it's actually ended up in the hands of Sean Blaw. Sean Blaw's away here. Sean Blaw's away, but no one followed him up, and he'll be taken out at the 20. He had a good break, but no one followed him. The Bulls really traded a GOAT Lakers legend for a 5-day contract player, really wasting Lonzo's prime. Josh Giddey's actually pretty good, man. But Alex Caruso is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Third tackle here at the 28. Storm fans quiet tonight. Yeah, the old Storm. Not storming. It is an Origin period, man. NRL goes super quiet during the Origin period. This, like, from just before Origin to just after Origin, people only care about Origin, really. Jerome Hughes gives it off here to Meaney. Meaney gives it out to Will Warbrick. Will Warbrick's away. Warbrick's away. He's got back on the inside. Wishart. He gives it off to Wishart. That's going to be a try time under the post for the Melbourne Storm. Bing bong, ding dong. Bushka. Try time for the Melbourne Storm. Try time for the Melbourne Storm. Yes, Brendan Eslick, he is talking about a basketball reference, but Tyron Wishart will score a try under the post. 12-10, kick to come. That was really nice, and Will Warbrick has been finding some good space down that right-hand side. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so try to the post. Bing bong. Thanks for coming. Thank you for coming. I'm half plastered. Be easy, lads. No way. Now we know that. We'll go even harder. So Jerome Hughes gives it off into Meany. Meany off to Warbrick, and he just gets away from Farnworth. And to be fair, he could have kicked it through, but I think it was good that obviously he decided to go with the pass instead. That's weird from Herbert, bro. Never misses those tackles. Yeah, it was pretty easy. Well, Will Warbrick is a strong player, though, Christian. Like, he does know how to get those shove-offs down that wing. They have been finding down that left-hand side. To be fair, though, Farnworth is right-hand side. So why is he even out on the left-hand side? Have they shifted him? Isn't Farnworth usually right? No, he is left. No, Farnworth is left, sorry. My bad. The other side is the one where they've switched because of the injury to Jack Bostock. Wishart's been awesome for Supercoach. Yeah, Wishart been good. But, you know what? The game is also good. 12-12, actually. Who do I have in Supercoach tonight? I have a full, 16 players in Supercoach this week. I got a full of 16 players. Do I have any players playing tonight? I got Elias Katoa, 18 points. That's not great. Jack Bostock with 2, lovely. But because I have enough players, it's only your best scoring 13 that get points. So it doesn't really matter about Bostock because there will be others who get above him, thankfully. Brent says, glad you uploaded that video the other day. Much respect, not kiss ass right now. You're kissing ass, that's for sure. That's what you're doing. But no, it is what it is, bro. That's why I post that kind of stuff. You know, people don't understand. Some people, very minuscule section of hate there. But yeah, some people obviously don't really understand what was kind of being portrayed in that message. First take a look at the 15. It's not that I can't handle it. It's just that I choose not to embarrass the club. I choose not to do that. In regard, they're going to say forward, are they? Disagree with that call. Disagree with that. Oh, that was fine. But it'll be Dolphins ball at the 15. Yeah, it's just all about kind of showing that if other people feel like that way and are emotional that way, then don't worry. It's all other people do experience it as well. And just remember, everyone is sports club. I'm having to talk to close friends right now who are Titans fans that are struggling. But then some people just don't get it. They're just like, it's just footy, man. Just enjoy it. It's it's not really like that, man. It's not like my job, right? So I stream, I go to the games, I have the fans, I got the organisation, I got the players, I got other teams, some fans, and all that sort of stuff. So much that goes into it. Then you got to go and film and... once again, Dolphins! Trey Fuller! Try top of the Dolphins. They're in under the post. Trey Fuller go bang. Trey Fuller goes bang. And it will be 16-12 with a kick to come. Trey Fuller just found the gap easy. And there we go. Lies there's any publicity is good publicity. Wrong. If you want to grow, fair enough, cool. But also, as the human behind it, I can tell you not necessarily. Well, I guess any hate is good publicity, but that doesn't mean that... And what you mean is any publicity is... Oh, you did say that, but... when it's hate, it's still... When you're a human, it still gets at you. I can tell you, all celebrities still feel it. They just don't acknowledge it. But I acknowledge it so that other people know that other people can go through it as well. That you're not alone. 9.5 minutes to go here. Thumbs up and subscribe. 16-12 to the Dolphins. And a conversion coming up. See what I mean? Teams get shit when TPJ is on the field. If there was a plus-minus, he would be the worst noticed team. Also get better when he leaves. Well, it's about to be 6-6 because he came on the field, conceded a try, but now they've scored tries. It's about to be 6-6 stats. This is a good game right now, Roundy. I'm only on here. I have Facebook messages. Oh, yeah. Well, you obviously see what I get at games. Then there's Instagram, which is full on. Twitter's not really used heavily in Australia. It's not really a massive thing. That's more America and Europe and stuff like that. They use Twitter. And it's 18-12. We go to the Dolphins with 8 minutes and 47 seconds to go here in the first half. Yeah, Facebook does get a little bit. But Facebook is more for the older generation, man. Not a lot of the young kids are jumping on Facebook nowadays. When I mean the youngins, I'm talking 15 through probably even 25. Not many people use Facebook. All right, so kickoff coming up here from the Storm of the Dolphins. Not much defense in this game. Seems like the Dolphins can attack well, but defense not so much. Because last week it was 30-28 to them over the Sharks. Facebook is for dinosaurs. Yeah, I'm more of an Instagram kind of dude, to be fair. Like, I don't mind watching TikTok and whatnot. I haven't been able to create on it much. I want to. It's a good platform to grow, but it's just effort. It is extra effort. I need to put probably more effort into it. Second tackle here for the Dolphins, because YouTube is production, like high production value and whatnot. TikTok is small videos and Instagram is more like photos and sometimes reels. Third tackle at the 35. I don't think people really utilise that though for that reason. But TikTok, obviously the small form content. Sounds like Daz isn't too keen on TBJ. Well, he's a Dogs fan, mate. Not many Dogs fans are keen on Tavita Pangai Jr. because he left them during his contract. He literally just removed himself from the contract and effectively put the middle finger up at them and said, yeah, I don't want to be, and just left. And now he's back, but with the Dolphins. So he said that he didn't want to take any more instructions from coaches and from halfbacks and whatnot, and went to boxing, sucked in boxing, and it's gone to the Dolphins now taking, instead of being told what to do by Cameron Ciraldo and Toby Sexton / Drew Hutchinson, he's been told what to do by Wayne Bennett and Isai Katoa. Second tackle of the Storm at 25. They'll give it off here to Nick Meaney to the 30. That's red hot. Shouldn't have said that. Wow. Brendan Hensley said Facebook is for dinosaurs like his missus. Weren't you just talking about 19-year-olds just before? Fourth tackle here at 30. Christian Welsh gets his ball to the 40. Not a great setting for the Storm. Thread's the way to go. Is Thread still even happening? Is Thread still dead set even happening? I see it like things from time to time, but no one likes or does anything on there. I remember when on that day, Threads was red hot. Threads went crazy for like 24 hours. Maybe a couple days, but then it died really hard. I don't care that he's not at the Dogs. I'm glad we got rid of his shit contract. I just hate the Muppet on the amount of shit talk he did after he left and that he blocked me on Instagram. Do you really? That doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you. It does not surprise me. All right, so Jake Averillo here. And it'll be 4 tackle at the halfway point. Yes, and Katoa. So, anyway, I don't think I saw it. What did I do last night that was right, apparently? You said I was right last night. I was right about what? Like Arson's Hughes kicking has been pretty average. Yeah, Storm have been okay. They haven't been anything spectacular. Attacking-wise, they have been fun to watch, but defensively, they've been a little bit all over the shop. It'll be Will Warbrick at the 10. Jeez. Kenny Bromwich just like jumped on him piggyback style. The Threads just got real active. What, Threads is active again, is it? I haven't seen many content creators using it. Alright, so Grant Anderson. He'll get it out at the 25, third tackle. You were right that last night will make Blues fans more confident. That's what I'm saying. You know, it has nothing to do with the game on Wednesday, but Blues fans get confident off an under-19s win. Happened last year too, actually. Wasn't it all in the same, 2-day span? Or was that the year before that? It was like a 2-day span of under-19s into Game 2 over in Victoria, in Western Australia. And then New South Wales, thumped us. But at least they had a little bit more, I guess, right to belief there because of the fact... No, was that 2 years ago? And they thumped us in Game 2, but then Game 3 we won. Was it maybe it was the Ben Hunt one because we ripped into old mate. That guy that ripped into me Game 2. New South Wales fans be confident. Why will they be confident, Liza? What is the reason for them to be confident? Third tackle here at the 40 for the Dolphins. They are using speakers to do this chant, by the way. There is absolutely no chance Dolphins fans are that loud. Yeah, see, it stopped like that. You can tell that was all just the speaker system. Hey, fun fact for you guys, though, tomorrow, we have the speaker system for Seabus set up to the drums. Fun fact. Fitzhagel, they put that ball up. And it'll be Storm who get this ball here at the 13. Why did they get rid of rep round? What do you mean rep round? As in, when they had the under-19s, the same with the women's and then the men's and stuff like that. That was when they had the internationals, like New Zealand versus Tonga and Papua New Guinea versus Fiji kind of deal. Or what was it? It was Tonga, Samoa and Fiji, Papua New Guinea a few years back at Campbelltown. That was fun to go to. Not all league players can be Sonny Bill Williams. What's the reference there, though? I don't even know what that means. He kicks the ball across here. It's going to bounce inside for Will Warbrick. Warbrick! Jerome Hughes! Oh, why did he run back into the tackle? Jerome Hughes! Try time over the Storm. Why did he run back into the tackle there? That was a great kick from Hughes out to the right wing for Will Warbrick to grab it. Bounced perfectly up for Warbrick there. And then he got the ball back to Hughes. I don't know why Hughes looked for the contact, though. Hughes could have gone back to the left-hand side, just outpaced him, but instead he went back into the contact. And there we go. So try time there for the Storm. It's 18-16 with the kick to come. It's about 18-18 because they will surely get this kick. But that was a good offload there from Welsh. Hughes is on some raging form right now. But that bounce was perfect for Warbrick. Yeah, Hughes could have gotten... I don't understand why Hughes cut back in, but he gets the try anyway. Which was I'm confident because I reckon Billy's going to throw the game to Queensland win at Suncorp. If New South Wales win, man, it has absolutely nothing to do with Billy throwing the game. There's no way that Queensland will want to throw the game. I'll tell you this right now. Do you think Queensland would rather win it at Suncorp, or do you think we would rather sweep you at Suncorp? Think about that one. Do you think we would risk it to win at Suncorp, or do you think we would want to sweep the living shit out of you at Suncorp? The answer is sweep. So I don't know where you're getting that from. I don't know where Billy in no world would want to throw this game. In no world. Andrew Bagger says, my dad was talking to me about having a rep round instead of having the buys for teams, sort of like EPL does with the international break. I guess, but there's also only 17 teams. You have to have 18 teams for that to be a fair buy round, if that's what you're saying. And Meany will get the kick. Get the kick. He just wanted to give a tackle break for Supercoach. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Would have liked Elliot Katoa to score that, though. He does get... no, he's not there. Well, Elliot Katoa is not getting a good score on Supercoach right now. Not looking the greatest. I am very hungry. I really want that pizza. Elliot Katoa on 21 points. Fantastic. We love that. Oh, yeah, we love that. We love that. Yeah, City vs. Country, definitely I would love to see again. City vs. Country was great. That's only New South Wales, but that was always fun. But I liked the rep round where it was like State of Origin. I didn't like the State of Origin was on the Sunday, but rep round where Origin, and then you also had like New Zealand versus Tonga and Samoa and Lebanon and all that sort of stuff playing each other, Fiji. City vs. Country was good. Yeah, but that was what used to be the New South Wales selection. So all the players that New South Wales wanted to, get another look in, they would play for City vs. Country. And it was passionate. They loved City vs. Country. Pappenhausen gives it off here to Sean Bloor. And Sean Bloor crunches the tackle, 4 tackle with 35. Minute and a half to go here the first half. I've left over come mail to you. I'm going to have it. I'm going to have some pizza after this game. Don't you worry, Olivia. You said pizza, slap it, then gave pizza, and we get pizza. It happened. This is what happened. You know? Jerome Hughes puts that ball up. That might be a late hit on the kicker here. And they will not call it. Would have argued it, though. Rosalind says, how are the Titans first? Well, they are, unfortunately for everybody else, undefeated this season so far. So, yes, they are in first position right there. This is the official ladder over here. If it's rigged, someone get me the score for the game. The score of the game is 74-0 to the Queenslanders. Yes. Yes. Just looking into my crystal ball. Yeah, Roz hasn't been watching Flurry. Hasn't been watching the NRL. But that's going to be a penalty here. Dolphins should go for the 2 here from halfway. May as well. Rosalind says, where are the Tigers? They're in second last. They're in second last right now, Rosalind. Second last. Just above the Brisbane Broncos. All right, well, there you go. Sorry, the Broncos are in 9th. I forgot about that. So last place would be... I think last place right now would be the Warriors. So they're going to call a penalty here. The Dolphins will go for the 2 here from halfway. Mitchell says you shut your mouth about the score 74-0. Hey, listen, I think I said 62, but you know what? We'll take 74 now. Last place being Storm does make sense, Andrew. That definitely does make sense. Definitely does make sense. considering they're not here clearly in the top 10 right now. Really big fall off from Grace for Melbourne Storm, as you can see in the ladder. Really big fall off from Grace. I do think Isaac will get this. He knows how to hit him. He does know how to hit him. At Suncorp Stadium, he's 80%, 3 from 3 tonight. 48 metres out. This is like a union kick, and they would get these with ease in union. League, they don't really go for these, but also, I think he'll get it. If he's on target, he'll get the distance, but it just has to be on target. Isako will miss the kick. He will miss it. It definitely went the distance, but he just missed it to the left. So it was a good... I was right. He definitely had the distance on him. He would kick that from 60 out, but just unfortunately, it was not direct through. So there we go. Half-time here, guys. What a game we have on the cards. 18-18 going to half-time. Storm defensive, both teams defensively haven't been too great. They've been doing some really good attacking work on that right-hand wing and also the left-hand wing, to be fair. And the Dolphins have been peppering down that left-hand side as well. So, yeah, good game we have on the cards here, guys. Hit that like button. Do it right now. It's free. You may as well hit the like button. Thumbs up right down there. And subscribe if you are new around here, as we are on our way to 30,000. And also, we have BKR Travel starting up probably Monday. Not this Monday. I might go Wednesday. We might go Wednesday because I'll be in Fiji from tomorrow. So we'll probably get a vlog out something by Wednesday. So go subscribe to BKR Travel in the pinned comment. Harohone Wiparata says Warriors and Titans going to be a good one tomorrow. I hope so because it's nearly sold out apparently. Apparently it's going to be 20k plus. So big yikes. And is the weather good tomorrow? I would nearly rather it rained so that the Warriors fans stayed home. Weather, Gold Coast. It's not going to rain though. No, it's meant to be fine. Oh, it's actually meant to be quite cold tomorrow. A high of 20 degrees, a low of 10. Jeez, that's cold for the coast. At 3 p.m, it's meant to be like 16 degrees. Ooh, that's cold for the coast. That is cold for the coast. Hold on, are you going? I don't understand why I get asked this question so much. I'm not going to lie to everybody here. I don't understand why I get asked if I'm going a lot. I haven't missed a game for the Titans home or away in literally years. And I only say this because I know you're a regular viewer of this channel, Harohone. So I was in New Zealand this year. In Canberra and Townsville, the 1 month for the Titans. Of course I'm going to the game. Rosalind says, who's the worst team ever? Whoever you support. Eliza says he hit the like button 850 times. Absolutely. Absolutely. How's the weather in Fiji? Is better than here. Oh, please. I would love some good sun, man. I need to get some more tan on me again. Fiji weather. Oh, please tell me it's good. Oh, like, it's not raining. Like, it usually rains in parts, but it's still like 27 degrees. Oh, beautiful. 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 Like 25 degrees on average throughout. 26 degrees, 26, 27, 27. Beautiful, mate. That's exactly what I need. That's exactly what I need for a mental reset. Get out there by the pool. Enjoy the nice Fijian sun. Rosalind says, who's the worst team ever? Whoever you support. Andrew says, Blaze, you got on a Titans game in 2 weeks. Yeah, we're playing in Fiji. It's called the Bye. Yeah, we're playing Fiji. I do use AI to attend home games. Rosalind says, the Tigers? Oh, well, I was right. Well, I was right, wasn't I, folks? Oh, no. Oh, no. Are you going to the barbecue? What is a barbecue? Why am I going to the barbecue? Jimmy James says, Carlton up 71-35 over Geelong at half time. Go the Sunnies. Up the Sunnies, Jimmy. Go the Suns. Gold Coast Suns. What a team. What a team, the Gold Coast Sunnies. Unbelievable, mate. Unbelievable. They are currently in the same position as their highest ever season, the Suns. The Cats have fallen off massively. Massively. Will Shaw says, streaming out of the games this weekend. Yeah, I'm going to do the Sunday game. I can't obviously do it tomorrow, but I'll do the Sunday game, which is Tigers and Raiders. You're unfortunate, because I would have done your Manly vs Rabbitohs game if it wasn't for the fact I was flying. But yes, I am flying out tomorrow night, so I will have to be in Brisbane. Like, technically speaking, like, I could do it, but it would be... Actually, no, because it'd finish at 9:30, then I had to drive to Brisbane. I had to leave immediately at 10:30. Yeah, no, international flight, can't do it. Flight leaves at like 11:30, 11:50, whatever. Suns might win the flag this year, mate. Suns are definitely going to win the flag this year, Andrew. I don't know how I would feel. I don't know if I want the Suns to win before the Titans. I don't know. I don't think so. But I would love the Suns to do well and be in the 8. But I wouldn't want them to... Yeah, I wouldn't want them to necessarily win. But I wouldn't be upset if they won. It'd just be like, oh, we're going to get slander and bullshit now. The Suns even won a premiership before you. You know what I'm saying? So, Elias says, we support whoever Fiji sponsors. Well, Fiji Airways sponsors the NRL. So, there you go. Levis' Muppet Hour. Makes sense. Does make sense. Dolphins games do get quite a large viewership for the most part. There's usually quite a few Dolphins fans that come through. I feel like a lot of Papua New Guineans are becoming Dolphins fans too, from what I see online. Like, obviously, Broncos heavy, Dolphins heavy. You just wait till I go to Papua New Guinea, and I'll get them all into the Titans. I'll get them all into it, mate. We'll get them all into it. Jacob Arlick plays for us. Get around us. Jacob Arlick Winky. Even though he insults me every time I see him, he says that he doesn't know who I am. We still love him, regardless. He calls me the main event. Jacob Arlick Winky goes, oh, here's the main event. Here he is. Brandon Eslick says, hopefully see some ice hockey. I've got to Melbourne in a couple of weeks. Ice hockey. Do they have the AIHL on right now? AIHL. Isn't that the name of it? Australian Ice Hockey League. It would be season on now, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, it's on right. Oh, the Ice Dogs. Mate, big Ice Dogs fan to take on the Bears. I don't even know what the teams would be. Who do they represent? Sydney Ice Dogs versus Sydney Bears. I'm definitely not getting behind the Bears. Teams. Sydney Bears, the Sydney Ice Dogs, the Newcastle North Stars, the Perth Thunder, the Melbourne Ice, the Melbourne Mustangs, that's cool name, Canberra Brave, Central Coast Rhinos, Adelaide Adrenaline, and the Brisbane Lightning. I'm going to go for the Melbourne Mustangs. How are they going? No, I'm going to go for the Newcastle North Stars because they're first. Go the North Stars. Mustangs are second last in their hell yeah ladder. Their like division is actually legitimately called the hell yeah ladder. And then there's another one that is the Rurak ladder. What is happening? Hell yeah? Well, hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Christian Care with a $2 redo donation says South Sydney Rabbitohs are not winning the comp 2024. That's crazy, Christian. I appreciate your $2 donation. It's crazy considering you're a Rabbitohs fan that you would say the Rabbitohs are not winning the comp in 2024. That's really crazy. But, each to their own. You're entitled to your opinion. Like a Ballsack says, did you see that at the Titans game? Surely does he head in? Yeah, BK, did you see that something at the Titans game? No, I know what you're trying to say, but no, the one that does my head in is you're going to be the game. The one that really gets at me is always constantly having people who I see regularly in this chat, or I see regularly comment on Titans vlogs. I think it's their way of trying to have something to say, if you know what I'm saying. By the way, I appreciate you, Christian, for the $2. I don't know if I said that. But I think it's their way. They don't know what to say. They don't know actually how to conversate. So they feel like asking me if I'm going to be at the game is going to get me to respond. It's like, it's going to get me to respond. I think it's stupid to ask that. But if I see someone ask me that who I don't recognise from the chat, then of course I'll answer it normally. But, oh no, what's Andrew Backhouse done? Oh, yeah, he's an idiot. Yeah, no, he definitely does deserve to get timed out for that. You're lucky it's only 5 minutes. Does that mean he's a big deal? Who's a big deal? Costs as far south when I go until October. No, I'm going to go to Manly and Wollongong still. Oh, and Newcastle and Penrith. We've got a home game tomorrow by Coffs, home. I think Brookie. Or maybe Gong first. Can't remember. Home. Gong or Brookie. One or two. Christian says, hey, Blaze, you going to the Titans game tomorrow? No. But I've got a question for you. Are we going to be able to hear from you in the next minute time? No, because you're going to be gone for 5 minutes. Yeah. You tried it. You did try it, Christian. And we'll see in 5 minutes time, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And now I can guarantee you guys and confirm that super chat that Christian Care sent through was absolutely saying that he hates the Rabbitohs, which is a sad thing to say considering he's been a Rabbitohs fan for as long as he has. But if I can see what he wrote, and he said, I hate the Rabbitohs, and I think the Titans are the best team in the world. So we appreciate that Christian Care. I don't think you Rabbitohs fans will like you for saying that, but, we appreciate you regardless. Greg Martin says there's an Australian Ice Hockey League. Apparently there's an Australian Baseball League too. Yeah, the ABL. The Brisbane Bandits. I know that name. I think that's the only name I know. ABL. Yeah. No, there's a baseball league. The Brisbane Bandits are the team. So what are these teams? There's only 5 teams? Is there only 5 teams? Schedule. So there's the Perth Heat, the Melbourne Aces, the Brisbane Bandits, they're the boys. Canberra Cavalry, the Adelaide Giants, and the Sydney Blue Sox. I think that's it. I don't think their season's on right now. I don't think it's on. So there you go. It must not start until like later in the year. I don't know. What's else? Alex Williams says Jerome Hughes. Oh, jeez, I read that incorrectly. Jerome Hughes is a genuine smoky for Dally M this year, but there will soon be a Munster and Pappenhausen problem. I don't even know when Munster's coming back. When will Cameron Munster come back? By the way, if you're just tuning in, guys, it's half time. Hit that like button and subscribe. The poll has 50% apiece. Is back running, is ahead of schedule, and is recovering from a serious groin injury. Okay, that's good. So in the next couple of weeks or so, I would assume. Christian, sit down before you hurt yourself. Yeah, no, don't worry. He's definitely getting a good long 5 minutes. Good long 5 minutes to think about his actions. G. Sam is a slow eater. Did he order 7 kilograms of meagering? Hey, Sam, you missed out in our chat about you before. Yeah, we had a long, in-depth chat about you, Mr. Sam Jankerson. Yeah, Eliza was trying to hook you up with one of her friends. Yeah. Jason, Sam, you may need some casserole to help pass all those cars, mate. Sam doesn't even know that we were talking about him for a good 10, 15 before. Oh, no. Righto, Rooster. I'm not a rooster, mate. Good looking rooster. Tell you that. Rory77 says, do you have a player you want the Bulls to draft? Mate, this draft class sucks, so I don't really care, to be fair. I haven't really paid too much attention to it, but I know this draft class is not great. I'll send you a leather jacket or 5. If you can get me a leather jacket that has a Titans logo on it, I'll wear it every game. Sam, we found your misses. Yeah, we did. I did say, though, Sam, that you do have a weird taste in women. I did tell them this. So if you're not okay with me saying that, it's too bad, because I've already told them, to be honest with you. Ah, man. But at least we've got a great game here tonight. Like, this is actually an enjoyable game. One of those days, no sleep. I'm not going to have any sleep tomorrow. I'm going to get up early. And like I said, my flight doesn't leave till like 11:50. I got the game. And then Sam's driving me to the Brisbane airport, which is an hour away. Luckily, I've got the old Tambour Club. Get around it. And then my flight leaves at like 11:50. I don't get in until like 5:30 Fiji time. Oh, boy. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. If we lose, that'll be even longer. Terry says, how do you think you're going to go against the Wires tomorrow, bro? I'm just looking for us to put in an effort, mate. Like, I don't expect us to win after the last couple of weeks. There's going to be a heavy crowd there for the Warriors, but maybe that works out better because we seem to win more away games than we win home games. Just like, well, the Warriors win more away games than home games as well, actually. But yeah, look, I think that I just want to see our boys put in an effort, man. We've got a few players out still. But at the end of the day, we just haven't been good enough. So would like to see us bounce back and would like to see us give it a red-hot crack. And we're going to be as loud as we possibly can tomorrow in the front line with the drums and whatnot. But yeah, I think it'll be an interesting game. The Warriors could win by 50 or the Titans could win by 1. You know what I'm saying? Sam says, my jumper? Your jumper? What are you talking about? Oh, Eliza's wearing a jumper. I don't know what's happening there. Toothbrush boy loves... Okay. Toothbrush boy. I'm expecting... So, Terry, is that an Eels jersey? What is that jersey you've got there in that little... I don't even know. What is that jersey you've got? It looks like an Eels jersey in that small little circle that we've got here. Andrew Backer says, I hope you get the win tomorrow by at least 10 points. Yeah, we appreciate that because that means we'd go above the Eels, Andrew. So, no, we appreciate that. If we win by 10 points, we'd actually go out of the bottom 3. How good. Is it an Eels jersey, Andrew? It doesn't look like it says Pertic. It looks like it has a D at the start of it. I don't think it is. Terry Ruru, we're talking to you, by the way. I'm assuming you're a Warriors fan because you've asked me about the Warriors game. But it just looks like you've got an Eels jersey in your profile picture. All right. So the Storm running back out onto the field right now for the second half. Well, let's see how it goes here. 18-18 says Stingers on it. Oh, it's got Stingers. What are the Stingers? All right, let's have a look here because Terry seems to not want to tell us. Stingers sporting team. Stingers sporting team. The Sydney Stingers, maybe? The Sydney Stingers are an LGBTIQ inclusive water polo club in Sydney. So, Terry, that might be... Is that you? I don't know. I don't know. Well, until we know you're apparently a part of the LGBTIQ water polo community of the Sydney Stingers, Terry Ruru. So I think you need to, quick smart, let us know where that jersey is from, my guy. All right, so it's going to be Storm here to kick this ball off to the Dolphins. Sink the Stingers quick. If they keep getting out to Warbrick, he's been crushing it today. Crushing it. Ah, it's a bit Pungo Jr. That is, mate. Liza says, wow, check the score. Yeah, no, I've been watching it. Terry says, from Aitutaki, bro, but a Broncos supporter. Oh, so you're from New Zealand, but a Broncos supporter. Fair enough. Well, thankfully you told us because, yeah, that was when I typed in Stingers sporting team. It came up with that team in Sydney, so thankfully you've let us know. Thankfully you let us know. But all right, are you coming to the game tomorrow if you're in Brisbane? Oh, no, unless you're from... Are you in Aitutaki still? I don't even know where Aitutaki is in New Zealand. Third tackle here for the Dolphins. An island in the Cook Islands. Oh, are we talking Cook Islands here? Gee whiz, I'm all over the shop. Help us out here, Terry, you know? Help us out. Flows, my mate, plays for Stingers Water Polo in Albury. Probably shouldn't say that after what we've just said about the specific team we're talking about. So it's going to be Grant Anderson here, first tackle at the 15. All right, let's try and get this chat back to normal as best as we can. And not as spammy in the chat, please. Because, yes, Jay knows who I'm referring to. Second tackle here at the 30, for example. So right-hand side, they get off to Warbrick. And Warbrick now, he'll get this ball to the 43. It'll be third tackle. Yeah, that's probably not going to work, Jay. 45 out, fourth tackle now for the Storm on the Dolphins side of the field. After Jerome Hughes, they're setting up out left. They give it out the back here to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen, they've got 2-on-1 here. Grant Anderson should have ran that harder quickly, but they're away anyway. Oh, how is he not going on the sideline? It's going to be a penalty here to the Storm. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening here. So, yeah, I'm surprised Grant Anderson was able to stay in, but I don't understand there was a penalty there. So, it's going to be Storm. 15 out with a fresh set. Alrighty, so right-hand side. Leave room for my chats. No, Brenton, you're a Newcastle fan. We don't need to see your chats necessarily. No. First tackle now to Elias. No, Sean Bloor. Sean Bloor is going to be 4 metres out, second tackle. Second tackle, 4 metres out. Can the Storm take the lead early here? There's a lot of points on offer in this game. Out to Garlic. Garlic here to Trent Area Fan Club. Jerome Hughes. Elias Katoa. Taking out 9 metres out. Oh, someone taking without the ball. That was a penalty. Fair enough. So Garlic off to Josh King. Josh King goes himself. 4 metres out. I don't want to see Brendan Schatz ever, to be fair. Well, to be fair, makes sense. All right, Jerome Hughes now 10 out. He goes to the kick across. And try time with Warbrick. I told you, keep going out to Will Warbrick's side. They will score. And that's what they do. Will Warbrick gets up higher and he will get it down quicker. That is 22-18 with a kick to come to the Melbourne Storm. Terry says, met you when you came to New Zealand, bro. The only person wearing Broncos hat at Lily's Bar. Oh, there you go. Get around you, Terry. Get around you. Oh, in New Zealand. Oh, this year. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You know, it's funny, actually. I'm getting a lot of Warriors fans recognise me no matter where I go. Not necessarily because of BKR Sport, but because they recognise me from the TV. From the, when obviously I had my face all over that Warriors-Titans game there, because I was one of the only Titans fans in the crowd. I'm getting a whole heap of Warriors fans, just in general public, come up and going, you're the guy, bro, you're the guy. Terry's the guy I fake vomited at. Is Lily's Bar the one outside Mount Smart, or is it the one that was in Auckland City? I can't remember. Well, there you go. Try time there for the Melbourne Storm, 22-18. Just curious, were you the lovely man that timed me out? Probably. But if it wasn't him, I would have said I would have taken the blame for it. Happily. I could do it again if you'd like, Andrew. If you would like to experience it again. Oh, at the stadium. Fair enough. I was hoping it snuck past you. No, never. All right, so from the right-hand side, Meaney. He's missed the kick. So it stays 22-18, 35 minutes to go of the game. I have that jacket, players. Good taste, mate. Mate, it's a beautiful jacket. Beautiful jacket. Terry said, yep, I remember you, Sam. Oh, I'm so sorry that you remember him. So sorry. So very, very sorry. But I'm not sorry with this game because it is a ripper right now. Hey, well, at least Terry's going to be getting behind the Gold Coast Titans tomorrow. That's the main thing. And he says, no, I did my crime time. I'm happy with that. Thanks, Mr. Streamer. No worries, mate. You didn't capitalise the S. You're lucky I don't do it to you. I could easily do it to you again like we have done in the past. But I will leave you. I will spare you this one time. All right, so Christian Welsh will get this ball out to the 15. First tackle. It's only a 4-point game. That was the first misconversion of the game so far. Trent Liera gives it off to Sean Bloor. And Bloor now to the 20. First dispute does a nudie run. That's a Warriors thing to do, to be honest with you. Sam's timed him out. Sam's timed out Andrew. That wasn't me, mate. My hands are here. My hands are up here. So 4 tackle here for the Storm. They'll get this ball to the 40. I do think the Storm take it away from here. And the reason I say that is because we've seen the Dolphins capitulate in second halves. Oh, but don't worry about that because there's a knock on it for the Storm. So maybe the Dolphins won't do that. Last week we saw the Dolphins capitulate in the second half, really. So actually, was that the second half? It was mainly the back end of the first half, probably. I need Noodle Boy. Sam is now Noodle Boy. First tackle now for the Dolphins. Inside the attacking 40. Here's an opportunity. Marshall King. He'll give it off to Ray Stone, is it? Taking out the 30-second tackle. Nasty Grangus Rice. Doesn't matter, mate. You're still Noodle Boy to us. It's like I told Nick Rema. Nick Rema gives it off. Hit 11. Yellow. He'll be 20 metres out. $1 KFC burger. Is that true, Blake? And now, Tavita Pangai Jr. off to Max Plath. 4 tackle here, 15 metres out. So we have Chihuahua Boy and Noodle Boy. We do, yeah. Yeah, we do. It's like Katoa. He'll get off here to Trey Fuller. Oh, I thought he was going to score there. Don't worry about that. Kenny Bromwich now has the ball. And they'll be 5 metres out, 5th tackle. That was very close there for Trey Fuller. Oh, they could have actually... Oh, that's an obstruction. It doesn't matter. Well, that should be a penalty for the obstruction anyway. We'll challenge the... Oh, they're so lucky there. If I was the Storm, I would have let them score because there would have just simply been an obstruction on the play. We have time now, boy. I think they're going to challenge the obstruction, yeah. Yeah, they believe there's an obstruction. Yes, correct. And it would have been called if they scored. If they had have scored, it would have been called. So this absolutely... Oh, actually, no. No, it's not. No, that's actually just a bad fake there from Bronson Garlick, and it would have been an okay try. The try would have been fine, so it's a knock-on Storm. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? I was talking as if no. No, they've called penalty Storm. They've overturned it. Am I crazy? There's no way they've just called that a penalty. After looking at that in slow motion, there was no way that was a penalty. Anyway, just saw it come up at the bottom of the screen, something to do with menu log. Oh, fair enough. Oh, Tavita Pangai Jr. Oh, Tavita Pangai Jr. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. The penalty to the Storm. Tavita Pangai Jr. Madness. Let's have a look at this again. He's well offside. And then, oh, jeez, that's a huge hit. And then all the Storm boys rush in. That is so funny. The tackle's fine, but he was very clearly offside. That second part wasn't fine. Christian Care at the $5 donation. Appreciate you, Christian Care, bro. Legend. Says, would a tight ass like Brenton Eslick Ever donate $5 to a hard-working streamer like yourself, Blaze? I guess Brent Neslick is going to have to be the one to ask that to answer that one, man. But I appreciate you for your $5 redo donation. So there's a penalty here. He was offside. The crowd are booing here, not realising that it's not a penalty for the tackle. It's a penalty from being offside. He's penalty for being offside. Blaze, that was just a good tackle. Yeah, but the penalty wasn't for that. So the Storm here at the 30. They'll go left-hand side, Jerome Hughes. Hughes now to Wishart. And Wishart will get taken down at the 35. Did TPJ decide to do that for the coach? Tell him to? I think TPJ is going to be a loose unit this year where you're just not going to know what to expect. He's just going to go in. He's going to be the equivalent of the NHL where you have the player that you just send in to fight somebody. And it doesn't matter if you get sent off. You know? He's just going to be the equivalent of that. Storm here at the 20. They give it off to Jerome Hughes. Hughes now 10 or so metres out. 4 tackle. What a cat that New South Queenslander is. Trembliero fan club loses the ball. Oh, penalty. I'd take the 2 here if I'm Melbourne. Make it a 6-point game. How many times can they do that? Jerome, settle down, mate. There's no bin here. There's no way there's a bin. It'd be fair to Parramatta fans, even though they're double-crossing scum, be fair. Don't English me you very much, but some okay. So I would go for the 2 here from the Storm. It wasn't high, but it was late apparently. Logus is great tackle. Are you talking about this tackle here or are you talking about the previous one? Oh, Brenton Eslick is just roast. That was definitely a late tackle. Brenton Eslick is just roasting Christian Care with a $31 redo donation. So say what? The Hunter. The Nova Castrians coming strong. Newcastle takes the lead against the Rabbitohs. Brenton slapped him down. Appreciate you, Brenton. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much, my guy. The Nova Castrians have come in hard for Redfern. So 30 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Grab a smoker of beer, Liza, and chill out a bit. And there we go. 24-18 with 30 minutes to go here of the game. I'm gonna message you something here, Sam. Jay will know what I'm actually kind of saying too. Where are ya? And it says that a scoreline of 30-5. That is a scoreline of 31 to. Yeah, currently Newcastle leads 31-5 over the Rabbitohs. It's an epic comeback from Brenton. It is very epic. All right, so the Storm now will get this ball in the end goal. And the Storm will get this ball here to the... Oh, good offload there from Christian Welch, Jerome Hughes, Ryan Pappenhausen. Little puppy. She's a go-getter, guys. She's a go-getter. She is a go-getter. Oh, no, Sam. I've never noticed, Sam. I've never noticed, mate. I've never noticed. I haven't clicked on, to be fair. So third tackle there with the Storm at the 45. They got left-hand side off to Loyero fan club, off to Wishart. Now 4 tackle at the halfway point. Oh, Christian Care! Christian Care with a $31 redo donation says, imagine donating $30.99 and not $31. That's some brokey behaviour right there. The Rabbitohs take a 36-31 lead. The Storm here too. They get the off-on away. It's going to be a knock-on, but it will be Storm ball here at the 10. Thank you very much, Christian. We appreciate you. Christian just maxed out his basics card. Dear me, can you not insult him for donating, mate? His basics card. Oh, well, the Rabbitohs, they hit back. Redfern takes the lead 36-31. 36-31. Like I says, you could buy like 60 KFC burgers now. Congrats. You're really obsessed with this dollar KFC thing. You're really obsessed with this dollar KFC thing, Blake. Hey, Tavita Pungai Jr. is off. Dad's mate's crying. You're not happy? Not happy there, but the Storm, they could be happy any moment now with 28 minutes to go here. If they score, take it to a 2-score lead. Jerome Hughes, short ball. Oh, man, he's so close. Is that Meany? I don't even know if he's a 4 or a 3. All right, first tackle now. They give it off, and try time for Josh King, and also try time for Newcastle, Brenton Esley. But try time, Josh King, basically under the post, going to be 28-18. No, yes, 28-18 with a kick to come, at which any moment now is going to be slappity-do, and it'll be 30-18. But Josh King goes through, bing bong. Thanks for coming. Hey, Josh King played for Newcastle, didn't he, Brenton? I think Josh King's originally from Newcastle, if I'm not mistaken. But thank you very much, bro, for the $31 redo donations. That now makes it 62 to Newcastle and 36 to the Rabbitohs. 62-36. What a high-scoring game. Very high score. Who's going to go for it first? Sam says 62 to 36 is the score, Rabbitohs Newcastle. But this score here is 28-18 to the Melbourne Storm over the Dolphins. I feel like there's a lot of understanding and love on the stream tonight. Take me to your river. I don't know where the take into the river thing came from, but the lot of love and understanding is because we all just have a little bit of a laugh and a bit of banter, and we get away from, outside world shit. We just have a bit of a laugh and talk about footy, really. And we see Brenton and Christian going tit for tat punch-ons, getting the boxing gloves out, One's representing the Newcastle Novocastrians, the other one's representing the Redfern Rabbitohs. Yeah. Oh, how much? I didn't read how much you got, Christian. I don't know if he meant to do the Christian because the U is next to the I, but either way, it's pretty funny because I'm going to get a pizza tonight. And the Storm will go back. So 30-18 to Melbourne Storm with 26 minutes to go of the game. Pomona Eel says the best thing. Hold on. The best thing is Redfern Convenience Store, which sells chips, candy, drinks that they don't sell in Australia. Like, from where? Are you talking about like a Chinese shop with like Chinese lollies and stuff like that? Christian says, I'm going to have to cop this off on the chin. Newcastle wins for the day. Newcastle has won for the day, Brenton Esley. That's actually a pretty cool thing I could do, actually. I could put it on the stream. But then again, we don't, I know who Slapper supports. You guys don't really know who Slapper supports. I do. But, when Slapper's name, they'll be there, but you guys won't know what team he supports. Have, the team. Brendan Esley with another $31 dude donation. Get around here, Brendan. He's now dabbing on him, mate. He's not just... what's that meme in the Simpsons? Stop, he's already dead. Brandon Eslick with a $31 donation says, Cruston, take the L. They're away. Oh, nearly got away the Storm. But yeah, appreciate that, Brenton. It goes a long way. Appreciate you, bro. So left-hand side for the Storm. They're going to kick this ball in the corner. Dazmate weighs in from the Bulldogs and gives a $2 redo donation. Appreciate you, Dazmate. Says, moral of the story, I win. So currently the score is, I think, 93 to the Newcastle Knights, 36 to the South Sydney Rabbitohs, and $2 to the Canterbury Bulldogs. So you're on your way, Daz. You're on your way. I appreciate you, Daz. Thank you very much, bro. So third tackle now. We'll get this ball out to the 30. Brenton eating toast till payday. I think he'll be right, mate. I think the old Brenton knows what he's doing. Fourth tackle here. Hopefully that goes towards another steak. Absolutely, mate. Well, it'll be part of the pizza tonight too. Knock off of the Dolphins. Storm ball here at the 45. And they'll cut this ball right inside Jerome Hughes. I was right about the second half being Storm favoured. Was right. But no, well, that'll go towards paying Sam for fuel tomorrow night. That'll go towards paying Sam Jenkinson for fuel to take me to Brisbane. Life lesson, never get in a dono fight with a Roosters fan. Your wallet won't like you. Well, where's the Roosters fan here? There's not been a Roosters fan who donated. What are you talking about? Do you know Novocastrian means Newcastle? Brent Neslick's a Newcastle Knights fan, mate. The Roosters not even here. No one from the Roosters. Wait, what happened here? So Jerome Hughes, he'll give it out to the 30. You just got called a Roosters fan, Brent Neslick. How do you feel? That's the $2 Pepsi with the pizza. Thank you. Yeah, $2 Pepsi. Jerome Hughes gives it off here to Nick Meany. 10 metres out. 10 metres out now. Fifth tackle. Gussie slipped that $2 to Daz, mate. Believe me, it makes sense. hands. Dolphins are away here. Jermaine Saka with a great grab at the 20, at the 30, at the 40, at the 50. He's away. Pappenhausen, though. He's at the 30, the 20. Pappenhausen! Oh, he's going to get that. That's going to be a try. That's going to be a try. Really good chase there from Pappenhausen. But Jermaine Saka with one of the grabs. That is a fantastic catch on their own line. On the run, runs 100 metres. Pappenhausen does catch him, but he does get the momentum brings him over the line. That's a great try. That is a great try there from Jermaine Saka. And it all starts from running onto the ball brilliantly. It all starts from running onto that ball absolutely perfectly. Yeah, that just was not a good kick there from Jerome Hughes. Set up Hughes, Saka massively. Pappenhausen had to cross from the other side of the field. Coming back from the intro, by the way. Massive round of applause for Ryan Pappenhausen, who chased him all the way down from the other side of the field. Just a little bit late there, but did everything he possibly could, and they went over the line. Saka, I wouldn't say Sako's too fast, man. He definitely got caught there, but at the end of the day, he did what he needed to do. He was always going to outrun Josh King there. He was always going to outrun Josh King. But really commendable stuff there from Ryan Pappenhausen. That's my type of try right there. I remember doing that 8 years ago. Recess, right at the bell, won the game. Shame the cameras weren't on. Yeah, the cameras weren't on, mate. Yeah, the cameras were not on for that one. Unfortunately. Why did I read Jay's comment as fattest man? Jermaine Saka definitely isn't fat. No, I would not say that Jermaine Saka is fat. Andy Backer says Coke better than Pepsi. I personally go through phases, whether I like Coke Zero better or Pepsi Max better. But I've been on a massive Solo binge recently. Been loving Solo. Mitchell says, didn't know Centrelink hands out money like that. Maybe I need to knock out all my teeth and rely on Centrelink the rest of my life. Well, for Christian. Why are we insulting Christian, the Rabbitohs fan now? What happened here? What happened there? Alright, so it's definitely a try. I don't even know why they're still waiting for this to be confirmed. I know how Slapper feels now with all the donos. Yeah, get around Slapper. What a bloke. I can't tell you who he supports, though. You can kind of guess who he does. Sako. Oh, he missed the kick. Stays 8 points. It stays 8 points. Good to see Puppy's injuries haven't affected his speed. Yeah, no, that was really good there from Pappenhausen. I think if he was still like healthy-wise, he probably does catch him. It's a shame when I was in year 4, kicked a Burton bomb higher than any Burton bomb ever and caught the ball and scored a try. Aguero says. That's crazy because actually just the other day, like on Wednesday this week, I went down to the park and I kicked a ball into space. I just didn't have the vlog camera out. Prove it. Prove I didn't do it. Prove it. You can't prove it, can you? Fact. So unfortunately for you guys, I am now known as the world record holder for the biggest BKR bomb that ever did bomb. Sports the Stingrays. Slapper, massive Sydney Stingrays water polo fan. Massive Sydney Stingrays water polo fan, the old Slapper. I didn't go to school with him, Andrew. I only carried him in local footy. Yeah, I was a little bit younger than you at the time, mate. 4 tackled here for the Dolphins at the 45. I was a witness. You were there. All right, Dolphins are starting to turn the tables a little bit here. 5th tackle at the 43. All right, so right-hand side, Dolphins, it's like I told it, Nicarima, they've got numbers here. They've got numbers galore. He actually should have passed that there, Nicarima, but instead he kicks it, and Pappenhausen grabs it at the 15. They actually had massive numbers. Massive. So 20 minutes to go, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. 2nd tackle here at the 30. Third tackle now for the Storm. At least it's still close, though. You know, I would have liked him to get that conversion, but this game could actually literally end up as the same score the Dolphins beat the Sharks by. But games like this have proven the Dolphins are in the fight. They definitely are. Wonder when Sua is coming on. Yeah, well, there's no real need for Farlongo, right? Like, if he's not in the team... Oh, Katoa with a great grab, but it'll be 5th tackle at the 10. There's no real need to bring on Suolauvi Farlongo, right, Voltonta, unless he's starting in the fullback or unless he's on the wing. Like, what's really the point? So, it's unfortunate with Farlongo. Aguero says, I don't know you who Slapper supports, but I narrowed it down to 16 possibilities. It's definitely not the Eels. Definitely not the Eels, and I can tell you it's definitely not the Broncos. Marshall King with a good run here. Taking down at 35, third tackle. Sam can show your internet misses. Marky Nichols, you'll get this ball here to the 45, fourth tackle. Someone's telling you what to say. I don't think she knows what she's saying. And Marshall King now at the 40. It'll be fifth tackle. Jay's just told her out. We never know, Brenton. Eliza, she's a character when she comes into the stream. You never know what's happening. You never know. You just don't know what's happening, mate. Flurry says, Brenton, I have a bloke jersey. Oh, Fa'alongo is coming on now. There you go. So I wonder what position he's going to play. Jerome Hughes hits the ball at 35, third tackle. So I wonder where Fa'alongo is going to go. Unless they give Little Mum and Little Puppy a bit of a rest here. I don't think they're doing that, though. What's that, Sam? What's the Fritzl treatment? All right, so left-hand side now, fifth tackle to the 35. Oh, true. Yeah, Sam, bro, you know better than that. I'm going to have to time you out 5 minutes. We can't be doing that joke. That's not a public joke, bro. All right, so the Dolphins here. They'll get taken down here at the 10. I'd see him 5, Sam. First tackle now. Now go to the 15. Now to the 20. It'll be second tackle. 18 minutes to go here of the game. Marshall King comes off the field here. I'm just trying to figure out where Fa'alongo is playing. I think he's playing left centre. Now, Jesse Bromwich, she'll get this ball here to the 35. 35, 4 tackles here. Dolphins need to do a little bit more than just what they're doing. They're just running it basic straight up the middle at the moment. The only reason Farnworth went out to the right-hand side just then was because he got shoved out there. So, fifth tackle. Also, there is currently in the works some things. Oh, that's a big kick from Katoa. Wow. That's very high. They're going to let that bounce. I don't think that's played out by Hughes. It's not played out by Hughes. How is that? They said quite right. This is again, how did he play at that? He covered himself. Oh, to be fair, by him covering himself, I guess that is classes in play, isn't it? A bit weird, though. All right, second tackle now at the 25. At the 20, sorry. And they give up to Nicarima. Nicarima at the back into Trey Fuller. Trey Fuller gives it across here to Isako. Isako steps back on the inside. They're 10 metres out here from the line. Third tackle. Just 10 metres out. Cody Nicarima at the 15. He's got Isaiah Katoa. Katoa at the 20. He'll give it out to Avarillo. Avarillo steps. He'll be taking down 10 metres out. Fourth tackle. Only 17 minutes to go here of the game. Ewan Aiken here. He runs himself. Storm slow in defence. Fifth tackle. 3 out. Brom gets it off here to Isaiah Katoa. Up it goes. Isako versus... Oh, it's going to go backwards here. Farnworth, he can throw it back. He does. Nicarima out to 15. They're going to have numbers on the left-hand side. Maybe they don't need to pass this again. He does. Off to Isaiah Katoa. He's 25 metres out. Back straight to Pappenhausen, though. Straight to Little Mullet Man. And he'll get taken out to 15. And arguably a high tackle, but it will be first tackle for the Storm. Crazy set there. That was exciting stuff from the Dolphins. Oh, Fa'alongo now. Here he goes. Taken down to the 27. Terrible kick. Oh, it was an awful kick. But you couldn't also really blame him too much. The broken down play forced him into a position where he just had to throw whatever kick he could and went straight down the guts of Little Little Puppy. So you can't really blame him too heavily for the kick, but obviously you would have preferred something better. All right, so right-hand side, and Jerome Hughes into the about 15 out. Good kick there from Jerome Hughes. Settles down some play, slows it down quite a bit. And you got to remember the Dolphins are still down by over a try. Still down by over a try here. The pressure's on the whole team. They just keep... This game's actually been pretty fun to watch in regards to the Dolphins throwing the ball around. Defensively, not good, but attacking-wise, they've thrown the ball around a bit. I was out with my mate, and he got a ham pint of pizza. I left and made him pay for the bill. No, that's not what you should have done. What you should have done is grabbed the pizza and flicked it in his face. And then ordered another pizza, taken that with you, left him there by himself, and forced him to pay the bill for the both of you. Got to start thinking, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You got to start actually thinking. Aguero, knock on by the Dolphins. They're not thinking. They're thinking about defense right now because Jesse Bromwich has just knocked it on. No, they're going to challenge it. I think they've won 2 challenges tonight, the Storm. The Dolphins, sorry. Adam says, boo Titans. You got me, Adam. Ugh, how am I going to get back from that one? That's definitely a strip here. His hand's all over it. Boo Titans. You got me, Adam. You got me real good. Oh, he's been timed out. Wasn't me, Adam. Doesn't matter, you're a piece of shit, but also, wasn't me. Yeah, he's not really his mate, Daz. Oh, they're going to say he's just making a tackle. Oh, I disagree. I thought that was a strip. Oh, there was a strip there, but okay. His hand was all over the ball, but okay. Yeah, that's a penalty, man. That is 100% a strip. How is that not a strip? How is that not a strip? His hand is on the ball. Have the Dolphins still got any fuel in the tank, or are they flat? No, I think they've still got something there. I think that's a pretty harsh call against them just now. I'd say 99 times out of 100 they can score a penalty. Yeah, I agree, Flurry. Definitely a shit call there. Storm get it, though. Are we surprised? Second tackle here for the Storm. 13 metres out. 14 to go here of the game. Tyron Wishart to Kami Kamitha. And Kami Kamitha now will get taken down. 10 metres out of the line. Third tackle. If the Storm score here and convert, you'd probably say game over. I'd even argue if the Storm score here, it's game over. And that's exactly... Oh, very smart not to reach out for the double movement. Fourth tackle gives up to Nelson. Hasn't really been too impactful tonight, Nelson, on Solomona. I hope so, Aguero. I hope so. Right-hand side off to Jerome Hughes. Hughes hit at Katoa. Katoa hit at Pappenhausen. Kicks it into the corner. I think there's an obstruction penalty surely coming up, and there is. Don't know why the referee took so long to call it, but it is definitely a penalty to the Dolphins. So the Dolphins live to fight another day. The Dolphins live to fight another day. That penalty saved them. Yeah, for sure. It was definitely a penalty, though. If they had have gone... No, I don't know if he was going to call that penalty until they went down the in goal. But okay, here's the Dolphins' opportunity. Inside the attack on our first tackle here. I would like them to score to make this an interesting finish. Because right now, although it's been a good game, Dolphins scoring to make it a 2-point game would be electric. Like Dane said on the podcast this week, the Titans seem to play better away from home. And when we play the Warriors at Seabus, we're basically away from home. So hopefully that's an advantage tomorrow night. Tomorrow, during the day when we play. Dolphins here at the 15. It's all Warriors fans. Fifth tackle now, 13 out. Dolphins out to Trey Fuller. Trey Fuller here at the 10. That's forward. That's forward. That's not gone anyway, but that was forward. Should have been called a forward pass. Yeah, Dolphins don't really seem like they have the experience right now in the spinal positions to get them over the line. You've got Trey Fuller, you've got Cody Nikorima, you've got Isaiah Katoa, and you've got Jerry Marshall King. And it's like, yeah, look, Marshall King should have a good grasp of it. Fa'alongo's away here. Oh, he's unbelievable, Fa'alongo. Oh, he's unbelievable. Get him in the team somewhere. Put him on the wing. Oh, and he gets the offload away too to Meaney. Oh, Fa'alongo, you got to have him in the team for sure, man. You got to have him in the team. He just broke like 4 tackles in that play. Good running by Tyron Wishart. Back on the inside here too. Will Warbrick. Oh, Warbrick's been great today. 15 metres out now from the line. 4 tackle. I feel like the Storm are going to score this set and finish the game. I reckon they're going to ice it right now. I reckon they're going to ice it on this set. They get the offload away to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen gives it off here. They give it at the back. It's going to be obstruction. They have to go down. And it'll be fifth tackle now, 13 metres out. I feel like they're going to ice it on this tackle here. Wishart to Jerome Hughes. Hughes back out to Warbrick's side again. And actually, that's an awful kick from Hughes. So it's going to be a 7 tackle save for the Dolphins. And Averillo can go quickly here. Averillo, run behind Nelson. Go behind Nelson here, Averillo. Or he goes out to the left-hand side. That was an awful kick from Jerome Hughes. Awful. Don't know why they're all booing for offside. They definitely weren't offside. So 10 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Dolphins, it's first tackle, and they're about 35 out. Now, big Lemielu taking out the 45. That pole has been so back and forth all game. Marky Nichols to the 48. Fletcher Sharp is the new mullet man. Well, he's not the original Little Mullet, Little Puppy, Little Mullet, Little Puppy. I know Dazmate's trying to get that started. Well, Daz called Little Mullet, Little Puppy today Fletcher Sharp. He said Fletcher Sharp returns to the Storm. So it's a very Dazmate thing to do. Marshall King off to Asai Katoa. Katoa gets it up to Nicarima. Nicarima steps. That was nice footwork. Farnworth at the 30. Nothing really doing here. Just, I don't know what they're doing, the Dolphins. And if they go over sideline, I might vomit. Fit tackle now at the 30. Off to Asai Katoa. And who's chasing this through? It's an okay kick. Dolphins! Lemielu! Try time! That's out of nowhere. And he's hurt his shoulder here, but he just out-jumped Little Mullet, Little Puppy. Ryan Pappenhausen has been jumped over the top by Canelli Lemielu, but he's hurt his left-hand shoulder whilst he went up for the ball there. And we have a game here, folks. Out of nowhere, the Dolphins, there was nothing played just then, but Lemielu gets over the top of Pappenhausen, and then Elias Katoa tries to make the tackle, and he just couldn't. Oh! Is that a knock-on, though? Is that a knock-on? Oh, I think that's a knock-on, lads. I think that's a knock-on. There's no way he has control of that, Brenton. There's no way. It's so close. They're probably going to call it a try, but it's really tight. Here we go. This will show it. Oh, I don't know, man. His thumb's not on it either. There's no downward pressure there. I don't know. This is a tough one to call. I reckon they'll give it, Christian, but I don't think... Yeah, they're going to check it. They're going to go bunker. No, they're not. I think I'm right here. I don't think he scores this. I don't think there's downward pressure. Alright, so... There's no way you can give that. Surely not. Yeah, lose a possession. It's the right call. It's the right call. It is the right call. So 8 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the game, and it will be a no try. 22 to the Dolphins, 30 to the Storm. It's the right call. Blake says it went up try, so I don't know. Then he goes, I would say no try. You've only said you think it'll be no try because you've seen that it's a no try. You've only said it because you've seen it. Andrew says, well, Blaze, one of your super fine came. My super fine? What? That angle shows the knock-on better, to be honest. Yeah, I thought it was knock-on the whole time. Some call me a wizard, Christian, you know. Maybe I'm just waiting for my acceptance into Hogwarts. Just waiting. Just waiting for Hagrid to turn up on my doorstep. Robbie Coltrane, I think, passed away, though, so I'm going to be waiting a while for Hagrid to turn up on my doorstep, though. So, first tackle now at the 35. Super fans. Well, my super fans came. Who's my super fan? Who's my super fan? Right-hand side, Nelson Solomona gets his ball into the halfway point. Oh, you're talking about Adam Zarshoy, the one that's like insulting the Titans being worse than the Tigers. You don't even bother with those kind of guys, man. Like, I'll reply to you. I don't need to reply to him. You don't bother with that one, man, because like the record speaks for itself. Like, one individual game doesn't change my thought process, right? The Tigers have won back-to-back wooden spoons. You know, they are awful, right? They win one game, they're only above us by +2 points differential. Literally tomorrow they could be back below us. You know, that's why you don't even bite those kind of comments. Like, it's literally... Tigers fans aren't worth your time overall. Like, let them go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just let them go, let them talk their shit. Because at the end of the day, we all know who's more than likely still going to come last. So let them have their time in the to shine, right? Let them have their time to talk a little bit of shit. Because their team is not good, right? And neither is our team. But in the same sense, I'm really confident that we still finish above them this season. So I have actually no worries about that. So that's why... Oh, Trey Fuller's actually knocked his arm there. That's why I leave those kind of comments. But he was hidden by Jay. Aguero says, we got you on the first day of the Prem season. Hope you like the number 20. Oh, yeah, it is City versus Chelsea, isn't it? Is it +2? It's literally only 2 points differential, Flurry. They're only 2. It's definitely a penalty against Trey Fuller. His left arm is grabbing at the arm there of Pappenhausen, which is where the... Oh, they're going to say knock on anyway. Knock on for Pappenhausen. No, it's plus... They're 2 points. What happened was at Leichhardt, if they had got that conversion, which they did, then it was they were above us. If they didn't get the conversion, they were below us. Well, they were on the same points differential as us. Just like the number 20-0 victory from Chelsea. I don't know who he's talking to, Daz, mate. Not too sure. Is he talking to you, buddy? Just here at Suncorp Stadium right now, as you can see. He's talking to you. You're not talking to you. Talking to you. Oh, he's talking to him. Dad's not talking to me. Dad's talking to him. Lamborghini says, speaking of point differential, oh, for gosh sake, we don't care about the Bulldogs right now. First tackle here with the Dolphins. And they're going to get this ball to the 25. Also, I'm going to clarify this for you because you're actually incorrect. Speaking of points differential, the Bulldogs are currently the best defensive team in the comp, being in front of the Panthers by 7. You are incorrect. The Bulldogs have played one less game than the Panthers. The Panthers have played one more game. Dolphins now, Farnworth to Wasako. Wasako's away here at the 50. At the 40, he's still going. 35 at the 30. Now third tackle. So Nicarima gives this ball off here to Josh Kerr. Josh Kerr, fourth tackle here. And it'll be 25. Oh, gets the offload away, so it's still third tackle. Jesse Bromwich up to Marky Nichols. And he'll be 20 metres out from the line. Fourth tackle. That's not what you're smoking. Fair enough. That's why I don't get, like, Dogs, you're very impressed to be second best defensive team in the comp. It is very impressive. But, like, they're trying to manipulate the statistics. Oh, they've knocked it on the Dolphins. They've knocked it on, so it will be Storm ball here, 10 metres out. Oh, no, knock on Storm first. Knock on Storm first. Pants don't get it, we do, though. What? No. Statistically, it's, like, you're wrong. But it's great to be second, still. Like, defensively, it's still great. Just need to work on that attack. Yeah, knock on first there from Fa'aloa. They're right. Then again, though, in the under-19s last night, they called that as a knock-on against the passing team rather than the team that slapped down at it, so confusing. All right, so the Dolphins now decide Katoa Teme's out. Here's their chance. If they are to win this game, they have to score this set, I reckon. They have to score right now. So Marshall King gives up to Josh Kerr. He'll be 4 metres out. Oh, that is 100% the speakers, man. There's no way the Dolphins fans are making that much noise in Suncorp. Absolutely 0% chance. 0% chance. Marshall King gives it off here to Josh Kerr. And he'll be 4 metres out. Third tackle. They have to score this set for mine. Out the back to Nicarima. Nicarima steps again. And take it down to the 10. I liked it better when Dogs were crap and we didn't hear about them as much. Oh, Seb. Breach. Over it goes. And too easy by Warbrick. Goes up in the air. And it's a great grab there by Will Warbrick. I think that's probably... Good call, Jay. I think that's probably the game for mine. My junior team was the Warriors North Lakes. Thank you very much for letting us know, Brenton. Yeah. Thank you very much for letting us know. Don't remember asking, but North Lakes, up them. Up the North Lakes. All right, so second down. Does he still kick around, by the way, Jay? That Faraz bloke? Does he still kick around elsewhere? So third tackle now for the Storm, and they'll get this ball here to the 30. Oh, that's a strip, but that's going to be, yeah, it's a knock-on regardless. Lemuelu will knock that ball on. Corey Blackledge says, crazy to think that people were saying Storm had the hardest draw and were liking them at the 8 at the start of the year. Is this like well, yeah, the Storm are doing well. Like, the Storm are always going to do well. I think I probably would have put them like 7th or something like that. I didn't think they'd be as good as they have been. And I still think that they haven't been that great. Like, they're first, don't get me wrong, bro. But they're not the Storm that we know. Like, for me, I do still have the Panthers, who haven't been that great this year either. I do still have the Panthers as the favourites to win the competition, though. I won't lie to you. But the Storm have done well, considering. They definitely have. And they've still got Munster to add back into their team. So, definitely exciting times there. But people don't tip the Storm out of the 8 because they believe it, really. Like, they do tip them out of the 8 because they want to see it, because they want to see the comp change up a little bit. Thanks, Mr. Hindsight Hero. Yeah, it's also a very Hindsight Hero comment. Like, at the beginning of the year, a lot of people had the right to question whether the Storm could do it this year. But now it's like, in hindsight, knock on there from Will Warbrick. In hindsight, look, congratulations, but back then it was valid to have those question marks. Octane Booster says that ladder wrong. No, this is the official ladder here, mate. This is the official ladder. This is a very serious channel here, Octane Boosted. We boost our seriousness here on BKR Sport. Very, very serious channel. Very serious. Very serious. If you ever need to see the official ladder, this is the place you go. You don't go like NRL.com or something like that. This is the place you go right here. All right, so the Dolphins here at the halfway point, is it? No, the 30, sorry, on the outside of the field. They have to score now. You have to score now. Farnworth, Trey Fuller, Jermaine Sarko. He'll cut this ball back to the 45. Good run, though. First tackle. Runs defo real ladder. Yeah, 9 times in the top 10, so it makes sense. So first tackle here, Farnworth. To be fair, did you realise, Brenton, you never beat me now? Because at the end of the day, you'll never be above the team on first place. Could tell what a Nicarima at the back to Averillo gives it off here. Ewan Aiken at 25. He comes back on the inside. He's still going here, pushes off a couple. They should have numbers to the right hand side. Isai Katoa. He'll give it off here to Marshall King. Marshall King now 20 metres out, 15 metres out. Octane Boost says, I went on the NRL app and it's totally different. No, it's not. It's official. This is official one, mate. NRL doesn't know what they're talking about. NRL does not know what they're talking about. This is the official ladder right here. So, fourth tackle. Oh, no, gets the other way again. Third tackle still. Jesse Bromwich. And now he's going to be 7 metres out, fourth tackle. NRL app is incorrect. Thank you, Seb Watson. The NRL app is unfortunately incorrect. They need to start kind of doing a little bit better, really. Nicarima gives it off here to Lemelu. Can't get the off the way. Fifth tackle is their last chance. NRL app is cooked, correct. And Marshall King off to Nicarima. I don't know what they're doing here. They have to score, though. And that kick is going to be actually quite nice, but far longer. It's going to get away here. He's going to get out, isn't he? Oh, well done. Oh, he's away too. Oh, no, it's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty to Dolphins. I'd take the 2. If I'm the Dolphins, I'd take the 2 here. Oh, do you? You just go for the try, actually. No, you go for the try because there's no point otherwise. NRL Forever Titans first. Yeah, undefeated, mate. How good? How good? See the Gold Coast successful. First place and flying, son. Flying. Absolutely flying. Yeah, Jerome Hughes is in the way. It's the right call. It's a penalty. So you have the option to go for the 2 to be within 6, or you have the option to go for the try. Whereas the Storm won't fall off until the worst Origin coach of all time leaves the club. Worst Origin coach. They're going to go for the 2 here. They are going to go for the 2 to make it a 6-pointer. So time on here. So the Dolphins, they will get an opportunity to send this game to extra time. They will. As soon as your team hits first, BKR slaps you back down to 17th. I don't slap them back down. That's just how it works, mate. I don't do nothing. That's the official ladder, buddy. It's not me. So 30 to 24 here to the Storm with 2 minutes to go. The Dolphins have an opportunity. Guys, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We won't be able to stream tomorrow's games because I will be at the Titans-Warriors game. And then I will obviously be in Fiji after that. So I'll be streaming on Sunday for the Tigers-Raiders game. What an electric game to stream that one is. But yes, we unfortunately won't be able to stream tomorrow. Craig Bellamy not happy. Not a happy chappy. Not a happy chappy. Aguero says, including round 1 and especially round 1, they won 50-0 every game. Absolutely. So he gets it. Especially round 1 as well. Crazy that you admit that was a Dragons fan. Jay says, insult Dolphins chant here. There's the Dolphins chant for you, mate. Fire it up. Fire it up everywhere. All right, first tackle here. 15 metres out of their own line. The Dolphins have to score right now. They have to score a try and convert it. Let's go. Let's go. Trey Fuller to the 35. Third tackle. They're all back to Marshall King. Marshall King gives it off here to Isai Katoa. Katoa gives it off to Nicarima at the 45. They're making good metres here, taking it at the halfway point, 4 tackle. They've got 2 tackles. Don't give away a 6 again. Do not give away a 6 again here, Storm. Dolphins here with the ball at the 45. I don't know what they're doing. And now it's 5th. No, he gets the offload away again. Marshall King to Jesse Bromwich. Jesse Bromwich here. Is he going to get the offload? He does not. So it's the 5th tackle. This is their last opportunity. It's realistically their last opportunity. Katoa at the back end. Nicarima. Nicarima gets it at the back again to Trey Fuller. Trey Fuller. Trey Fuller. Trey Fuller. That's throwing it out right. It's on Sarko. Oh, 1 metre short. That was nearly insanity. 54 seconds to go here. I don't think the Dolphins will get the ball back. Wow, that was so close. And she says, can you say get out of my missus? She's a massive Gold Coast Titans fan from Montreal. G'day, Andrew's missus. Don't know why you're with an Eels fan, but appreciate you for being a Titans fan. Get around you. So the Dolphins now, unfortunately, I don't see them coming back on this one. Oh, jeez, Guerrero's not happy. Guerrero's not happy. Dolphins ball! They've lost the ball, Storm. Oh my gosh, 33 seconds to go. What was that mistake from the Storm? Craig Bellamy would lose it. He'd be losing his mind right now. Isaiah Katoa with the ball to 15. Trey Fuller, knock on by the Storm. That's probably worked out there for the Storm anyway. Isaiah Katoa here. Just go down, mate. Just go down and get another play here. Okay, this is their last play right now. Tavita Pangai Jr., Trey Fuller. There's 9 seconds. There's 7 seconds. This is the last tackle right now. 5 seconds to go. They have to score a converted try. Add the back here to Nicarima. Oh! Nichols at the 10. Nichols across to Jesse Bromwich. They've lost the backwards. And the Storm win. Oh my gosh, what a crazy finish. What a crazy finish. Oh my gosh. That would be... The Storm fans would have had a heart attack. The Dolphins fans have had a heart attack. And now guess what? Bulldogs and Roosters fans, whoever wins your game goes into the top 4. Whoever wins your game in the Bulldogs-Roosters game tomorrow will go into the top 4 this week. Jeez, and they had the numbers too. I don't know why they went back up the centre there. They actually had the numbers on the right-hand side, but they're just, obviously in the moment, you're just throwing the ball wherever you can, and you got the ball inside, and Jesse Bromwich taken down. Yeah, great game here. Unfortunately, the Dolphins do lose, which will mean that they will finish in 5th this weekend, with one of the Bulldogs or Roosters jumping above them, but that's as low as they can go. But yeah, there we go. What a game, what a finish. Storm stay in first position. Wink, wink, because obviously the ladder over here says otherwise. But yes, the Storm do stay up there in first position. Seb Watson says that didn't look like the last play from the under-19s. Just kick it long, you cats. That was a big spelling mistake. NRL Forever says, who do you think win Origin Game 2? Blues looking good on the lineup. Oh, really? Well, what are they booing? Why are they booing? Are Dolphins fans actually booing as if like they blame the referee there? What was wrong with the referee there? I don't get it. Was better than expected? Was it? Like they're both top 4 teams right now. I expected it to be a good enough game. But anyway, guys, there we go. That's going to finish us up here for today. Obviously, tomorrow I won't be live streaming. I'll be at the Titans vs Warriors game. You will obviously see me, potentially. You'll definitely hear me. That's for sure. But I will see you for a stream on Sunday when I'm in Fuji. And I might come up with a video tomorrow. We'll see how we go. See how we go in the morning. But, alright guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Much love. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See you.